Din, 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 din. Develim. Plan B.
Is the Renis Alma really our only hope against the Great Spirit? There has to be another way, right?
Shion's Fire Master Core was able to suppress astral energy to prevent it from gaining sentience, right? Couldn't we make use of that somehow?
I'm not sure. In small doses, maybe. But with the amount of energy we're talking about here...
Back in Calaglia, the Blazing Sword was able to take in a whole spirit vessel's worth of energy. If it has the capacity to manage that, it can do this, right?
Except after it absorbed the energy, it ended up releasing it all moments later, remember? Let's not forget, it nearly killed you. Besides, this is the Great Spirit we're talking about, not a paltry vessel. Even if I could use the Master Core, your body wouldn't be able to take the strain of channeling that much energy.
Hevrect 35 didn't mention it, and it did not seem the type to skimp on details. So assuming it's even possible, the chances are slim to none.
You're probably right.
Telefon. Ich muss nur noch was schauen. Gut. Nach Rana aufbrechen. Los.
It would appear that our Helganquil host really has fulfilled its end of the bargain.
You know what that means. Time to go to Rena.
I guess this means we should give that warp drive a spin.
Okay.
There's nothing here. This weird ocean we're surrounded by just stretches out everywhere. Is this really where the Helganquil come from?
I don't sense even a trace of astral energy. This world is dead.
Then this must be the Hollowing.
You mean to tell me this whole world, the entire ocean is... that stuff?
And it's covering everything. The entire planet.
This is what the Great Spirit does. After it depleted this planet of every last speck of astral energy, it went after Dana.
So arresting. This world of doom.
Back in its day, Rena was probably just as vibrant as Dana is. But after being robbed of its astral energy for so long, those days are gone and past. This is all that will remain.
So the Great Spirit took everything. It stole energy not just from living beings, but the land, the sea, everything.
And it bound the Helganquil in servitude, until their whole world was nothing but this. And by the looks of it, That's how it remains to this day. A world of death and emptiness.
With nothing left here to consume, the Great Spirit turned its sights on Dana, looking for another host.
You're saying if we don't stop it, this is what Dana's going to look like?
We can be sure that even these few remaining remnants of Renan life will not be spared in the end.
If the oblivion and darkness both Shion and Naori saw comes to pass, nothing will survive. It looks like we can climb down from there. Let's take a look.
Versteckte Überreste von dem Rena.
So this is Rena. This is where everything began. Yet it's a dead world?
I won't let Dana suffer the same fate. Ever.
Rena.
A hollowed ocean as far as the eye can see. What do you think would happen if we fell in?
What do you mean, what would happen? You'd drown, wouldn't you?
Come to think of it, I don't believe I've heard of someone ever trying. Perhaps you'd like the glory of being the first?
Nah, I'll pass.
This is essentially a world-sized Renan graveyard. Are you proposing to disturb the dead slumber just to satisfy your curiosity, Law?
No, because I said I passed.
Taking an interest is understandable, but let's not forget where we are. This place deserves our respect.
Looks like we're not going to be hearing the end of this one for a while.
You'd think I was already snorkeling in it or something.
Herausforderung des Lebens.
So the idea is to seal the Great Spirit inside the Renas Alma using the Sovereign and Maiden's power. But just how do we do that exactly?
I'm guessing it won't be as easy as holding a spirit channeling ceremony at our leisure.
I already had wielded astral energy once 3 centuries ago. As for suppressing her thorns, Shion's had a lifetime's experience. The problem isn't just our enemy's strength. It's that it's sentient, too. And you can bet anything you like it's not going to just sit back and let us destroy it.
In other words, we need to find some way to weaken it in advance. The Great Spirit, that is.
Back when Shion's thorns flew out of control, we were able to deal with them directly. If this is their host, they should be even more corporeal here.
If that's the case, it should make them easier to attack at least. And if we can manage to divert enough energy away from the spirit's core, even temporarily,
We might just be able to weaken it enough to steal the Renas Alma, which we can then use to seal it away forever. It won't be easy, but it's our only shot. Time to buckle up.
Unterschiede überbrücken.
Question for you. Let's say, knock on wood, everything turns out for the best.
What'll the world be like? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of this, do you really think everything will be that different?
A lot will have to change, that's for sure. The world will have to adjust to so much. My only worry is if those changes turn out to be merely skin deep.
what do you mean?
It's well and good putting an end to Renan rule. But if it just turns the tables, it's all for naught.
That's true. Just as bad if the Danans started pressing their own.
Renans, Danans, astral art users, mages. The world is full of labels used to divide and separate people.
If only we could see differences like that for what they are. No different to someone having a musical talent or being good with their hands. Not differences so much as characteristics.
It will take someone in power to set an example. But with time, people will follow. And then, perhaps one day...
There will no longer be any need for the example. It will have become second nature.
That's where we come in. We can set the example. Imagine it. A world where magic and astral arts are used to help people. Where that's the norm rather than the exception.
Yeah, you're right, Rinwell. Why wait for somebody else? We can show them ourselves.
Das wird aber nichts, das wirklich. Was haben wir jetzt mit Doch erleben für? Jetzt tun. Steuerung jetzt. Schon ein bisschen Auferstehung.
Looks like we warped into that pit of astral energy.
I wonder what Helganquil civilization was like at its zenith.
I can imagine that'd be something you'd take an interest in.
There's no question it must have been advanced, like none either world has ever seen. We could surely stand to learn a thing or two from such a people.
I get that you're itching to delve into its history, but we've got bigger fish to fry right now.
Put a pin in it, and you can do all the research you want when you retire.
I can think of worse things than a retirement dedicated to research. As for whether Rena is amenable to an aging specimen...
It's a little early to be giving it serious thought just yet.
A man can dream, though. A man can dream.
Oh, we didn't say there's anything wrong with dreaming.
In your case, Dohalim, dreams have a habit of spiraling into something else.
You'll need to stay with us for now, though. You're too helpful to let retire.
Why do I feel this is less of a compliment and more of an ultimatum?
Just a friendly suggestion.
Hey! Hey, I just realized something!
Is this about dinner last night? I didn't realize those ingredients were off.
What? No! I mean... Wait, you fed us rotten food?
Rinwell, the point.
Oh, yeah, right. So I was thinking about those armored soldiers we've seen. There are regular Renans inside them, right?
Yeah, they're designed to make whoever's wearing them stronger. At least, I think that's the idea.
Right. So it kind of begs the question then, why are they made so huge?
I don't know, makes them more intimidating, I guess? Or maybe all that tech wizardry inside takes up a lot of space.
You don't think it's weird how the armored soldiers are the exact same height as the Helganquil?
Can't say I'd ever noticed it till now. And?
Connect the dots, Law!
Okay, let me get this straight. You think the armored suits might have originally been designed to allow Renans to work alongside the Helganquil?
Huh. But if that's true, what would that mean?
It would mean... just that, I guess. But still, don't you think it's kind of interesting?
Not hugely. Hey, Kisara, well, I've got you. What's on tonight's menu? Because I was thinking, maybe meat?
Get him, Hootle.
What did I do?
Oh, now you want to listen. Keep pecking, Hootle.
Ow, ow, ow! Seriously, what the hell?
Die Herde ausdünnen.
You know, guys, when you think about it, we've taken out a lot of Zeugles. Like, a whole lot.
You can say that again. If one thing's for certain in this world, it's that wherever we go, we'll always end up bumping into them.
Isn't it weird that they're still so plentiful? You don't think the Renans have, like, a ranch where they breed them, do you?
Certainly in all of my years, I've never heard of them constructing such a massive facility on Dana, let alone up in Lenegis.
The only thing I can think of, then, is that the feral ones must be reproducing on their own.
There's also no organized effort on our part to hunt them down, so it's difficult to fully exterminate them.
Exterminate them? Whoa, don't you think that's maybe a little harsh?
What do you mean?
Zeugles originally used to be living creatures native to Dana and Rena, right? Being genetically modified isn't their fault.
You're right. Zeugles were only created because of us Renans. We altered the original creatures to suit our own ends.
First, people made Zeugles, and then we let them go. And now we're trying to kill them because they're a threat. They really have only seen the very worst, huh?
I hope we find a way to be able to live side by side with them one day.
It's a nice thought, but they attack towns and cities. What else are we supposed to do?
Aside from the strays that have gone wild, it's worth remembering that Renans are able to keep them somewhat under control.
If we had distinct territories that didn't overlap, that might reduce the danger they pose.
Well, I guess when you look at it that way, maybe people and Zeugles aren't so different after all.
Super.
Helganquil!
Guess they don't need their Red Woman disguises anymore.
Wait, can you understand us?
It's no use. We're not going to get through to them.
So they really are being controlled. In that case, we've got no choice.
I knew there was something off here!
They're not pulling punches. We have no choice but to beat them at their own game.
Can you take it? I can carve through one. I'm like bait to them.
Another incantation ruined.
Where are you going?
No further.
Come on! You have to hold on! Burning!
Their arcs were interrupted!
today! I'll move! Here goes! Full of strike! Talon Hurricane! Resuscitation! Will this help? Inferno Crisis!
That's my cue!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolitor!
Can you take it? Rending you all!
Feel the pressure! Still! You're all the best!
I'll face you! It's time! Now I'm in trouble!
Don't get caught in the blast! Healing circle!
What a relief!
Radiant shield! Here's a healing arc! I'm gone! First and here goes! I'm back
No
getting
further!
Can
you take it?
This one's
I'll do it! Hey! Blow them away! How's that?
going in!
Just
This one's mine!
This one's mine!
Negative 2!
I'll heal you all!
Are being interrupted.
Do it! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Will this help?
Can you take it? Rending you apart! Time to
This one's mine!
bloody hell!
Going in!
Power surges through me! Knuckle back! On your knees! I'm on it!
Mega ray!
Air pressure!
Annihilation!
Glacial fire!
Burning!
Can you take it? There! Armor won't save you! Shouldn't have messed with me! Begin! Arm your enemy! Eat dirt!
Make it rain! All yours, Kisara!
We did it!
Magnificently done!
Does it hurt? Take this! In a bind? There you go! Can you like it?
Far enough!
Not
Do
so
it!
fast.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Here, let me
Begin!
help.
Hurricane
Strike!
Negative
Hurricane
eight! Take the eagle assault!
Hurricane strike!
Begin!
Make it rain! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Fjenden venstre pilepunkter.
Alphen,
I can't forgive them for what they've done, but I hate killing them. They don't even know why they're fighting. How does that even make them any different from the Danan slaves?
Perhaps. However, if we don't make a choice, the guilt of not doing anything will be that much worse.
Yeah, I know. I hate for it to be like this. But if it happens again, you won't find me hesitating to act.
I wonder if we're going to get attacked again.
If we lose heart now, this whole mission is over. We have to stay the course.
Så er det nok ned på starten.
I thought there'd be more dirt and rocks and stuff underneath the hollowed ocean, but it's all artificial.
I would imagine they're remnants left behind by the Helganquil, seeing as there's little actual land remaining.
It's incredible. Do you think it stretches all the way down to the center of the planet?
Hey, these guys built Lenegus, remember? He probably did this in a weekend.
If they had the power to create things like this, did they really only use those immense capabilities to serve the Great Spirit? Or rather, was that the only use the Great Spirit let them use their capabilities for? We haven't seen anyone here except Helganquil. Looks like this place really is their home planet.
The true citizens of Rena. What a shame that they have become nothing more than puppets to the Great Spirit. To think of the promise their accomplishments once held. They had the potential to be great indeed.
Do you think we could have got along with them? You know, if we had met under different circumstances. Like
all of us, you mean? I suppose it's difficult to say for sure. We don't even know if they would see us as being on an equal level with them or not.
I think we may have had the chance once, before the Renan Great Spirit came along and changed everything.
You and Alphen both share an optimism. A strong willingness to believe in hope.
Do you think that's foolish?
On the contrary, I should like to take a leaf from your book myself. In tragedy's aftermath, hope is all we have.
Just look at the size of that thing. The Helganquil's technology certainly is impressive. And they don't seem to do things by halves either. In the past 300 years, oh, even before that, just how many people, Renan or Danan, do you think have ever seen this?
regarding the past 3 centuries at least, I'd say there's a good chance that we're the first. Also, while I get that it's impressive and all, I'm just amazed you're still standing around gawping at it at a time like this. Sometimes I wonder about your priorities.
I can understand where he's coming from. More to the point, does anyone know where it leads?
What do you mean where it leads? To the center of the planet, of course.
And that doesn't strike you as sounding just a little bit, oh, I don't know, far? There has to be a quicker way to get there, right?
Yeah. With all this technology at their fingertips, it seems pretty unlikely that they'd make that kind of journey on foot. There must be some kind of device somewhere. Let's see if we can figure out how to use it.
Borrow one of their contraptions? You're either brave or out of your mind.
If it works for them, there's no reason it wouldn't for us. Why make things harder for ourselves?
You know what he's like, Law. Once he gets an idea in his head, there's no talking him out of it.
Right.
We're in for a long slog with this one.
This one's mine.
Come on!
Going in.
I can carve through armor! Begin!
These ones can run rings around us.
Tiger Blade! I'm on it! Get the bloody holiday! Rip and tear! Eagle assault!
Going in.
I'll face you! On your knees! First strike! Crescent moon! Air pressure!
Here, let me
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And the leveling is mine! Take this! Watch this!
Now or never.
Here's it wrong! No dawn shall break this night! No further! Begin! Come on! Elusive deity! No dawn shall the flame inside me yearn to be let free!
Going in.
Negative gate! Not so fast!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right, next one.
I'll face you! Already on! Not so fast! Glimmer dragon! Catapult! Eagle! I can carve now! Begin! In the prepare to be seen!
I never miss.
Hurricane strike! On your
Going in.
Rip and tear! I'll face this has got your name on them! That's it! Talon storm!
By the power of water.
Elusive deity! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Ignite!
My head's spinning just watching you.
I'll tear you apart!
Hurricane
Air pressure!
I'm only getting started.
Going in.
Catapult! Swallow dance! How's this?
Der heftigste
Can
Move.
you take it? Go away!
Glacial speed.
Elusive
Here's
deity!
evil.
I'm taking
Switch
fire!
Lancer.
All good shit.
Okay,
I think I'm getting the hang.
das war drauf P. Resistance, Verteidigung. Was ist nochmal Inferno schon.
Of this.
You're definitely wasting.
Freier Wille.
I wonder how the Renans avoided being mind-controlled like the Helganquill. Do you think it might have something to do with the fact that they were originally Danans?
I'd say it's likely. Which is pretty ironic when you think about it.
Ironic?
The Renans have committed grave injustices against the Danans. But it was all of their own volition, not because they were being controlled. Now, it turns out they themselves were once Danans too.
Which must mean that the root of their evil isn't the Great Spirit, but something inherent in all of us. Our free will.
Now hang on, though. It was that same free will that allowed Xion and Dohalim to choose to fight alongside us. Without it, we wouldn't have been able to beat hatred and forge all those connections we've made. Free will is what saved us, right?
Law's entirely right. In any case, it certainly can't hurt to look on the bright side every now and then.
Yeah. Where there's hope, there's a way.
What'd he say?
He said, without a doubt.
Heinekens, Doktor. Traubengelee.
Is this a dead end?
It appears this whole room functions as an elevator. That apparatus there is likely what's used to control it.
Nach oben ist das über in die Mitte des Planeten.
What the? Where did they come from?
Less worry, more action. Concentrate.
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
These things really get on my nerves.
Their arcs were interrupted.
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours.
Far enough!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Easter.
Going in!
I I'll heal you
No
all.
rest for the wicked.
Healing circle. This one's mine.
Bloody
Where are you going?
Sorry.
You do the same for me.
You shouldn't have messed with
เป็น
me.
มูลลัน
Take this. Got this. First strike. Hitting pile here. Inferno. I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
Mega ray.
Begin. You're mine. I can carve through armor.
Strike. This one's mine.
Begin. Take this.
This one's
You
mine.
picked the wrong fight. Bloody holiday. Take this. On your knees.
Hear me.
Look out. Another incantation ruined.
Here's evil.
Dating pile driver.
Piercing roar.
Demon lash.
Leave the charge for me.
Now I'm in the deity. Begin.
I'm out of your way.
no
All yours, Kisara.
We did it!
I'm all shut
Take it.
down. Going in.
Take this. Death blossom.
Radiant,
Take
look
this.
here.
Elusive deity. I'll face you. First strike. Eagle ray.
Dirt. Here. Where are you going?
I'll finish you.
คือไม่ดี
Dragon shell. Can you take it? Eat this. Talon hurricane.
เรื่องอะไร
Negative
คือ
burn. One more. Inferno crossing.
Here, let me help.
I'll face you. Elusive deity.
Hear me. Flame of
No law shall break this night.
Glacial spear.
Begin. Does it hurt? Elusive deity.
เฮ้ย
Begin.
โอ้
Tornado drive.
Here I come.
Take this.
Glacial spear. Here's evil.
This one's all mine. Does it hurt? This one's mine.
Freeze laser.
I'll face you.
เรื่องก็ไปเจอ
Inferno crossing. Come on. Elusive deity. Begin. Go fun. No problem. Just sweeping them up is a one-man job.
By all means, be my guest.
I mean,
Well,
you can help if you
maybe.
want.
Do it.
Throw them away.
Shield and ring.
Acceptable.
Swallow down. Elusive deity. Can you take it? Soaring blast.
Outlet.
Commander of heaven. Phoenix Cyclone.
Searing flame.
Can you take it?
This one's mine.
Eagle assault. I'll face you.
Hear me.
Ignite.
Flame of fury. Burning strike. Glacial spear. Here's evil.
Rending bloody howling. Does it hurt?
Hear me. Flame. I never miss.
Eagle assault.
You barely managed to turn that battle.
You don't need to sound surprised.
Put more faith in them.
Well, I certainly won't argue. You're mine.
Burning strike.
Elusive deity. I'll face you.
โอ้ที
Tornado drive.
Here.
Cannibal arrow. I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw. Dragon arcade. Begin.
Switch torture.
Dragon shell.
Flaming meteor.
Inferno crossing. Mine. How's this? Rending you apart. Bloody holy. First strike. Hurricane strike.
อาโลเก
This one's mine.
One more. Ready and ready. The everlasting dark. Smash you. Negative gate. Can you take it?
Hurricane
Rending you apart.
Far enough.
Bloody howling.
Here's evil. Eat dirt.
Swallow dare.
This one's mine.
Faithful arrow. Begin. Death blossom. Do it.
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life.
โอ้
Let's keep up the pace!
How dare. You're mine. I'm on it. Not today. I'll face you.
What? Die next. Hurricane drop.
Elusive deity. Does it hurt?
Damn it. Out of ammo. I'm on
Everlasting dark. Swallow dare. Can you take it? Take this. Negative gate. Begin. I'll smash you. How's this?
One more.
Now you're talking. On your knees.
Annihilation.
Air power. Now I'm in trouble. You shouldn't have messed with me. Bloody this one. Can you take it? Can you take it? Not so fast.
That'll bring you down. Let the mark begin. This one's mine.
Begin.
I'll heal you all.
Not so fast. Burn in hell. Begin.
Well, this is yours.
Look sharp. Air pressure.
I'm in your debt.
So much. Sitting this fight out. Nope, that is silly. Begin. Super swallow game. Air pressure.
Here, hurricane strike. I'm out of ammo. This
Being
one's
interrupted.
do it. Shoot on. Get toasty.
Burn strike.
Right. Next one. Going in.
Already on. I'll face you.
Flaming meteor.
Just getting started. Not so
Inferno crossing.
Burn. How's this?
Switch to offense. Denied. Hurricane strike.
On your look sharp. This time.
On guard.
You picked the wrong fight.
Hurricane strike. Going in.
Burning strike.
Going in.
Pieces. Attack that.
Hurricane strike. Marksman.
Look sharp. Hurricane.
Do it.
Begin. Blow. Hey. Blow them away.
Water. Hear my call. Burning strike. Eagle assault.
You're mine.
This is it.
I'll face you. I'm on. Riveting you apart.
This one's mine.
Bloody howling.
This one's mine.
You are dependable as ever.
I'm counting on you just as much.
Bitch has got
I'll
your
endeavor
name
not
on
to
them.
let you down.
I thought you more defensively minded.
Defense via threat elimination.
So the best defense is a good offense.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Do it! Hey! Blow them away!
Good to know my training is paying off.
Even in such a harsh environment as this, there are still creatures here?
You think they're native to Rena? Or could they be Zeugles somehow?
Whatever they are, they're dangerous.
What?
Put yourselves around them. You think that pit stretches all the way
Ça là,
to Rena's core?
That's true.
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret. I shall ensure you survive this.
This one's mine. This one's mine.
Dragon shout! Elusive deity!
Insects should stay on the ground. That'll bring you down.
Flying free!
Why
can't they just sit still? Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Eat dirt!
Water. Here we go.
You're mine! Down! You're all yours! Air pressure!
I'm out of ammo. Back into the
Begin!
fray.
Does it hurt? How's this? Elusive deity! Can you take it? Not so fast! Can you take it? How's this? No odds of being interrupted? Does it hurt? Not so the flame inside me! Yours to be let free!
Lunar corruption.
I'll face you!
Lunar blast.
Not so fast!
This one's mine. Radiant
I'll
pierce.
face you! Armor won't save you!
Going in. Water. Hear my
Begin!
call.
That friggin' does it! Elusive deity! Take this! Begin! You're mine! Rip it down!
Make it way! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life! And dirt!
Let's keep up the pace!
That'll bring you down.
Can you take it? Eat dirt!
I'm all set.
Begin! Can you take it? Take this! Soaring blast! Can you take it? Not so fast. You shouldn't have messed with me.
Oh,
I'm not rending you apart. Bloody howling. Elusive deity. Does it hurt? I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
ist ja genug, so.
I'll smash you. You're mine. Here, Hurricane. Make it rain.
It's over! Astral energy! Full throttle! Go! You're
I'll face you. Not so fast. On your knees.
Get toasty!
Bird strike.
Was heißt ein FP?
I've been doing really...
So, da kommen wir mal nicht raus und ich...
great lately.
Ich bin aber Level 45 und ich bin halt einfach 52. Okay.
This one will be difficult to predict.
To be let free. Elusive deity. Your reflexes.
Aber
When did I get so popular? Look sharp.
Okay.
Lightning tiger blade. Can you take it? Too fast. Stand back. I'll try it
Nein,
out.
stimmt.
Can you take it? Armor won't save Not so fast.
Heftige Tornado oder so. Obwohl...
Swallow dance.
Who wants to die next?
Flame inside me. Yours.
Who wants to die next? I'll be saving this one.
Air first strike.
Came between heaven and earth. I owe you, Xion. Healing is what my arts do best.
Das ist heavy.
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Ja.
I'm even stronger than before.
Noch jemand? 25? Ja, gib mir erstmal die Frauen. Oh Gott, ein Servus.
This one will be difficult to predict.
Okay, das ist kein Servus.
Not so fast. Can't get out of this. A spot of beast hunting, anyone? Begin.
Oh, look mal.
Heaven and earth.
I'll face you. Prepare to be
Genau.
seized of fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps down is more appropriate.
Let's talking more doing.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Armor won't save. Watch this! Our arts are being interrupted. Everlasting darkness. Negative gate. Talon hurricane! Ignite!
Aber, noch ein bisschen. Aber, noch ein bisschen. Aber, noch ein bisschen.
Abuse too much.
Zu viel.
I'll face you. I couldn't make it in time.
Oh, so ist die gut.
Can you take it? Elusive deity.
Down. Here goes. One more.
Begin.
Annihilation.
Elusive flame in sight.
The
Yours to be let free. Far enough. What? You're mine. Elusive deity. Soaring.
das hat gar nicht so
Behold.
gemacht.
The
Ja,
earth
verdammt.
quote. Tectonic vision.
in the wind! Air thrust! You have to handle it!
And you take it? Elusive deity! I'll face
Not
you!
in your dreams!
Does it hurt? No further!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Lunar
You take it? Raising you apart! Bloody! It's in your hands now!
Vater. Lass mich mal zuschauen.
Here I go! I'm only lightning orb!
That's real.
Take it! This one for mine! Hurricane fight! Sealed! I'll be saving this one! Searing tempest eat dirt! Raging cascade! Tornado! Glacial spear! Pierce evil! All day! Freeze lancer! Take it! Help this! I never miss! Leave thy tortures to me! You're mine! Hit! Here's another! Take it! Dance in the wind! I'm only getting air thrust! A chain between heaven and earth! Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Hold on to your heart! Here I come! Think again! Dance in the wind! Mega ray! Sleep now! One more! Let's get you up!
Was ist das? Warum?
Tucked away! Magic is there! Crossblade!
Ignite!
Dance in the wind! Glacial air thrust! Mega ray! Astral dance in the wind! Seal! Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Here's the freeze lancer! Let's go! Mega ray! Raging cascade! Searing tempest! Right will! Air thrust! Flare tornado! Between heaven and earth! Fancy of lightning! Hurricane fight! There! Divide! I'm only getting started!
Feeling, I don't know.
Let's keep up your run! Mega ray! Eat dirt! Wind! Carve now through all! That'll bring you down! Crossblade! A chain between heaven and earth! You're mine! A wheeling fancy of lightning! Here I go! Divine Savior! Mega ray! It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Take it! I'm only getting started! Who cares? Mega ray! Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Freeze lancer! I'm only getting started! Mega ray! Searing tempests, and that's my will! Flare tornado! Sighted! You're mine! Mega ray! Mega ray! Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Freeze lancer! Take it! It's over!
Oh yeah.
This one's got your name on it!
Ash to ash!
I need to be stronger.
Wunderliste.
Oh, this looks nice and tough.
Okay. Cool. Das wird aber halt auch nur 2. Oh nee. Kann ich an die einfach vorbeilaufen?
These structures don't look like anything built by the Renans. Or even what we saw in the Forbidden Zone.
Perhaps this is the true architectural style of the Helgankro. Or perhaps the opposite, given their situation.
man, I hope I live long enough to regret this. I'll face you.
Let the marksman handle this.
Begin! You're not rending you upon carved through armor!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Too fast! Stand back! I'll trip it up.
Hier. Nee.
Here's evil.
Schade. Das ist was mehr damit.
Elusive deity!
Schaut mal schön.
So popular! Can you take it? Not today!
Wailing back to
Another incantation ruined!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! I'll face you!
Water! Champion!
Can you take it? Elusive deity! Eagle assault! You're mine! Taking pile drive! Break it, Duncan! Begin!
Das mehr diese... Und viele.
I'll face you! Elusive deity! No further!
Das was gleichen würde ich das Spiel selbst noch nicht sehen.
Begin! Not so fast! Rotating pile driver! Elusive deity! Begin!
Das war nicht mal gut
Not so
gesehen.
fast! Bloody holiday! Elusive deity! Eagle ray! Demon
Ja.
descent! Flashing fang! Easy!
Way to
See
go!
what happened there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Hau die Biene
Can
und
you take it?
macht sie fertig.
That'll bring you down.
Elusive deity! Shattering the pieces!
Need to pull myself together.
Begin!
Onward!
Prepare to be sealed! I'll finish you here and now! Does it hurt? How sick? Do it! Demon descent! Flashing fang! Whirlwind snap! Can't get out of this! Begin! Come on! Elusive deity! Rotating wildfire!
Do it!
Can you take it?
Astral energy! Full
Das
throttle!
war okay.
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Oh, den brauchen wir ja schon mal nicht. Och nee.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Death shall not be
I
Ja.
never miss.
I'll face you! Elusive deity!
Here's the healing art.
Soaring blood! Anything in armor! Can you take it? You're mine! Elusive deity! Can you take it?
Got the king.
First strike! Raven strike is yours to be let free! You're mine! You picked the wrong fight! Do it! Begin! Demon descent! Flashing fang! Easy!
Way to go.
Not so fast! So you want me?
Das ist ja gar nicht so lang.
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
No complaints from me.
Das ist aber auch schlechter gewesen, ist klar. Ja, was schützen du? Hallo, wir gehen ja durch.
Those thorns.
I'm not letting them get in our way.
Ich bin in der Kiste vorbeigelaufen. Heiliges Gewand.
This'll make us even more formidable.
Aber jetzt wird noch gefährlicher. Ja. Ah, das ist doch für sie. Es wird hier gern vorbei. Komisches Wesen. Am besten ohne gegen dich zu kämpfen. Lässt du mich hier einfach komisch? Nö?
Oh man,
Hier leben.
if I live long enough to
Hier ist
regret
93.000.
This one's mine! Not so fast!
Breaking star.
Elusive deity in armor! Begin!
It has some kind of
Now
camouflage.
you see what I can do! Begin!
Here's evil.
Aha.
Breaking flame cleanser.
Whirlwind snap!
Lightning in the marksman
I'll
handle.
face you!
Ja,
Now commit! Begin! Your method elusive deity! Rotating pile driver! Can you take it? Negative gate! Another incantation ruined!
Hold on to your art. Here I come.
Shall never
Go
dead!
Burning strike.
Not so fast!
Super Radiant Sword. Glacial Spear. Here's the evil. Freeze Hurricane.
Air pressure! Rhythm! Behold! The earth pulse! Tectonic vision!
Ist jetzt halt nicht so heftig, der
Will this help?
Ha! Armor won't save you! Not so fast!
I can't heal you forever. Between heaven and
Sorry,
earth. Between heaven and earth.
Begin! Does it hurt? Elusive! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I'll heal you all.
Everlasting darkness! Negative arts are being interrupted!
Together.
Can you take it?
Nothing gets by me.
Begin! Take this! I'm not rending you apart! Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Viele Tränke des Lebens haben wir noch 5.
I've healed myself. Can you take it?
This one's mine.
You're mine!
Healing art.
Wieder tot.
Take this! I can cork. Through ice!
Lunar blast. Chain between here and earth.
Frickin' does it!
Oh, das war nicht gut.
Sonic thrust!
Take heal. It's over. Thunder.
What is
Chain
it?
between
Hey,
heaven and earth.
you okay? Demon Fang! An astral
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
Far enough. Magna Reparo. Magna Raging Cascade. Here I go. You're mine. Searing Here I go. You don't give up. I'm only getting started. Think again. No, I'm ready. Air thrust.
Ich soll jetzt kurz noch Kisara rein, um sicher zu gehen.
Here goes. Got raging cascade array. Glacial spear. Here's the evil. Freeze lancer.
Mein Battle Move war
Come
so.
with it. Mega ray. More art expert coming through. Come on.
You have to hold on.
I know.
Now, Rickroll. Frozen. Hammer.
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
So. Ah. Den hätte ich bestimmt einen. Und den Nicht-Zauberers auch. Kiste. Du bist das jetzt nicht für alle voll. Das ist halt so gut. Och nö. Also schon so. Das ist ein fucking Edelstein. Der wächst halt hier einfach.
I've got a really bad feeling
In a bind? I shall ensure you survive this. Elusive deity! Can you take it? Being interrupted.
Shattering the no further. Now you see what I can do. Far enough. Do it. Demons descend. Flashing bang. Easy. Way to go.
To be let free.
Now I'm in trouble. This one's mine.
Los auf Flash besiegt. Hammer.
Blazing spear. Demons descend. Flashing bang. My turn. Lunar corruption. This one's mine. Make it right.
I've used a bit too much healing.
Bit too much healing. Sie würde jetzt der erste Vital. Noch sogenanntes Gelee wäre ganz geil. Könnt ihr ja doch einfach ummachen. Ich hab ja so viel davon.
Wow, you've got to be lucky to find this stuff.
Indeed. I can tell it's quite the find.
Ich lässt es nicht vorbei, einfach so, ne? Ja, schwierig. So, vielleicht nimmt er doch ein Bild mit. Ja, ich habe die Attacke direkt geprüft.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
So, das ging jetzt schon 12.000 Punkte.
Amazing.
In a bind? Can you take it? Can you take it?
That'll bring you down. Outstanding form.
I'll face you.
Raging star. Here comes first strike. Here's a healing arm. Dance in the wind. Sweet now. Get on in there with the air. Glacial spear. Here's evil.
I'm up. Now I'm in trouble. Rending you apart. I'll smash you.
Here's a healing arm.
Bloody hell. Prepare to be seized.
Confiscating.
Ich kann mich also wieder keine abgeben, ne?
I'll face you. I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw. Watch this.
Can you take it?
Elusive deity.
Damn it.
This one's mine. Not so fast.
Raging star.
In your debt. I'm sorry to trouble.
You do the same for me.
In your debt.
Lightning or raging
Hochgedrückt.
On your roll now. You'll find no mercy. My reach is even wider. Power surges through me. This death shall not be forgotten. Air pressure.
Where you go?
Can you take it? I'll smash you!
Here's a healing arc.
Ignite! Pounce it! Eat this! Glimmer drag! Denied! In a bind?
Water, hear my call.
I'll face you!
Radiant here.
Bloody howling!
Can
you take it? I'll tear you apart! You'll find not too long ago.
I owe you, Tion.
Healing is what my RC would have.
There is a drop. Keep
All
charging!
my do is watch where my shield's going. Get behind me. Do it!
I'll leave it to you!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
With this, I can become even stronger.
Den lasse ich nur 15 FP. Oh nö. Sorry, kein Interesse. Aha. Aha.
Hey, look at that enemy. It's shining.
Cool. Oh, da können wir nicht ran, weil wir keine Punkte haben. Ach, hallo. Ja, Blaser. Lässt uns bitte einfach vorbei. Space,
I've got a really bad feeling about this. Concentration!
Power surges through me. Armor won't save you!
It's not even fair!
What's this?
Leave the charges to me! I can't hold on much longer!
It's time! Tectonic punch! Air pressure! Elusive deity! Can you feel it?
Let the marksman handle this!
Prepare to be sealed, though, Leto. Actually, perhaps found is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing! Here!
Blow away!
Lightning
Soaring
orb!
blast!
Here's a healing arc! Feel! Hold on to your
Can you
arc!
take it?
Here I come! Lunar corruption! A whirling struggle! Right
Super fast!
Cyclone!
Soaring blast!
Lightning
Hitting
orb!
pile driver!
Lightning to death! Thunderblade!
Tornado blast! I'll smash you! Rending you apart! Bloody howling! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! First strike! Ha! Does it hurt?
Far enough! Lunar corruption!
Something's wrong with me.
You just say the word and I'm there.
I can't believe it's come to this.
You shouldn't have messed with me.
I'll face you!
Here! Primed and ready! Back into the battle bring you down! Raging cascade!
Ha!
Another thing between heaven and earth!
Elusive deity! Can you take it? Pounce it! Soaring blast!
Here's evil!
I'll face you!
Freeze Lancer!
Air pressure! Pounce it! Anything in armor is all mine! Bloody howling! Smash you!
Man to the wing! Annihilate! This'll
I'll face you!
Annihilation!
Can you take it?
Mega Ray!
Pounce it!
Annihilation!
Soaring blast!
I'm ready! Lightning orb!
Can you take it? No further.
With care!
It's on! Oh, you are gonna...
Noch nicht so. Nee, was war dieses Punkte? Was? Du auch was? Und...
ready for
Da
that.
wechseln wir zur Sion.
Flame! Here I go! I'm only getting started! Glacial Spear! Pierce Evil! Freeze Lancer! Flaming Meteor! You're mine! Let the marksman handle this! One's mine! Flare Tornado!
This one's mine!
Sighted! It's over! I'll take you all on!
Super seconds.
Ha! Flare Demolisher! Here I go! You're mine!
Demon Fang!
This one's mine! That'll bring you down!
Demon Fang!
There! I'm only getting started! Mega Ray!
Bisschen schnell.
Time to shine!
Demon Fang!
Here I go! It's over! Let's leave the charge to me!
Demon Fang! Demon Fang!
You're mine!
Double Demon Fang!
Time to shine! You're mine! Glacial Spear! Pierce Evil!
Be let free!
Freeze Lancer!
Not today! First strike!
Igneous! One more!
Strike!
Mega Ray! Eat this! This one's mine! Searing Tempest! And that's my whip! Flare Tornado! We're taking too many hits!
Sind ja nicht alle Sternen.
There! Luna Corruption!
Planning on getting
Don't
annihilated
leave
today.
me! If you're not in it, get back! We got this! No, I'm good. I'm in.
Ooh.
There! It's over!
Sloppy! It's go time! Now you see what I can do!
Take it! It's over! Mega Ray! Ha! 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 Take it! I'm only searing Tempest, and that's my will! Flare Tornado! Take it! I'm only getting started! Mega Ray! It's over! Searing Tempest!
Oh god.
Searing Tempest! And that's my will! Flare Tornado! There! And again! Glacial Spear! Pierce Evil! I've taken too much damage! Sighted! I won't give up!
Nein. No. Natürlich. Oh, das wird einfach 1 von 9.
Talon Hurricane! Shattering of pieces! Attack time! I'm on it! You're done!
Aber sind weg.
Super Swallow Dance! I'll run you through... Not my
Mann.
finest.
Ah, wo ich noch ausweichen wollte. Ah,
We lost.
das heißt. Ja, du einfach hier lang gehen können. Okay. Oh nö. Nehmen Sie doch einfach weg. Habe ich gar nichts getan. Was ist da jetzt los? Nee. Was ist hier drüben? Beschützen Sie eine Kiste? Kann ich die vorher aufmachen? Nein?
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
I've used too much.
Thank you. I've let you all down.
I couldn't make it in
As if
time.
the normal creepy crawlies aren't disgusting enough.
Pesky airborne
I
scoundrels.
won't give up! Sounds like a job for yours truly!
This one's all mine! This one's mine!
Can you take it?
Elusive deity!
Can you go further?
Let's get you all tucked away.
Stirbt da einfach irgendwo.
A chain between heaven and earth. A wailing banshee.
Das war eigentlich mehr anders, weil sie seit Ironie.
Whoa, hey, one at a time. Lightning condemned. I'm
Geil.
sorry.
We lost.
Total.
Sign of this. Equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
So, jetzt gibt's da einen Gelee drin. Und gut.
This one will be difficult to predict.
Can't be happening.
Ja, der ist tot.
Flame
Lol.
inside me, yours to be let free.
Up and at 'em, let's go! Art expert coming through! Get on in there with the others! A chain between heaven and earth.
I'm
A
surrounded!
wailing...
Not today!
Stop, stop.
Photon flash! Dragon down!
Ich bin nass.
A chain between heaven and earth. A wailing banshee... Hush! Here's another! Dance in the wind! Air throw! Photon flash! Raging cascade! Feel it!
I've let you all down.
Handy. Blah, 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 magic! In here!
I'm sorry.
No rest for the wicked.
Listen to me, Marco. Schalalala. Bootsfahrt, so. Können wir schnell reisen? Können wir theoretisch Tatsache, wir müssen aber dann den ganzen Weg nochmal laufen. Das wäre mega ätzend. Lass uns mal unsere Salbers verwenden. Oder Salbe maximale KP. Von Alpha. Blau. Und von mir aus noch wow. Lavendel, Angriff. Können wir eigentlich erhöhen und dann... Nein, ich wollte das doch bei Low. Egal. Elementarangriffen. Elementarverteidigung. Was haben wir hier? Durchdringen. Ja doch. Speichern. Speicherraum. Wie sieht es hier aus? Status. Spannend. Waffenbeschuss haben wir 9999. Ach, Solana.
What do you think this place was for?
Okay.
What the hell? Are they asleep?
No. They appear to be well preserved. However, they are all dead.
Dead? So this is a mass grave?
Looks that way. However, none of them appear to be Helgenquil.
Bear in mind that Renans were originally Danans, who were remade and sent to live on Lenegus. Knowing that, they would have needed a place to perform the procedures somewhere.
And that place is here, I assume.
So what you're saying is that all of these are Danan, or rather, Renan bodies?
Most likely, yes. It must have been abandoned for one reason or another.
There are so many of them. They were all taken away, but never given the chance to wake.
Da gibt's einen Kern.
I think Hoodle's hungry.
Funny.
Oh nein, Hoodle is hungry. Lass mich ran. Red Woman. Okay, du bist jetzt wer?
What is that thing?
Something we have to fight if we want to get across, it seems.
Be careful! It's huge!
Okay.
What is with all the huge lumbering beasts lately?
It's no ordinary Dougal. That much is damn sure.
Watch yourself. All bets are off when it comes to this thing.
Shattering to pieces! Attack time!
Wind Astral, here we go!
Rending!
This one's mine!
Talon Hurricane! I'll make you a wall now! Elusive deity! Can you take it? Hitting pile!
If it's in the sky, it's
Looks
mine!
like you got this one covered.
We'll need to bring it down somehow to hit it.
In that case, let's start with the one in the middle.
First strike! I'll face you! Rending you apart! Bloody hell!
It's on!
Begin! Elusive deity! Shattering pieces! Attack toxic! I'll face you! First strike! Rending you apart! Bloody hell!
Sleep now.
Can you take it? You're mine! Elusive deity! I can do this all day! Hitting pile fighter! Dust to dust!
In here.
Ignite!
Let's get going. Here. Light
Okay! Quiver blade! Just getting started!
Lightning orb. Raging cascade. Annihilate threat. Dance in the wind. Heaven and earth. A wailing down I never miss. Sleep now.
Anything in armor is all
Begin.
I'll smash you!
Light astral energy.
Can you take it? I can do this all day! Rolling snap! Begin! Soaring blast!
A wailing dancing of lightning.
Hitting pile fighter!
There you go. Don't let up. Not in your dreams.
Can't get out of this! Can you take it? Quiver dragon!
Lightning orb.
I'm nothing to you! Ripping you apart!
Annihilate
Bloody hell!
Yeah, looks a bit easy.
wailing dancing of lightning.
To be let free!
Can you take it?
Astral energy.
Death blast!
Also, wie das ist voll.
Negative gate!
Searing flame. Dance in the wind.
I'm on it!
Air thrust.
I'll smash you!
Can
you take it?
Heaven and earth. Flame of
Rending you
spirit.
apart!
One glacial rain. Outstanding surprise and ready.
Ja,
You go.
Take this! On your knees!
Luft ist.
Air pressure! Death blossom! Oh, you are just...
Das besiegt. Chaos besiegt, du Rollen.
Hey, for that!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Can you take it? Inspiration! Not so fast! Time
Well,
to
you know.
Not today!
begin! Come on!
Lunar corruption! That's been smart by the power of...
Demon Fang!
On your feet!
Let me help.
Destruction!
Air Crusher! Can you take it? Come on! Eat this!
Glacial
Air
speed.
Crusher!
Now
but-
Ready and ready! Armor won't save one thing! Begin! Elusive deity!
Ready!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint.
No, that is silly. Not so fast!
Here's a healing
Elusive
arm.
deity! Rotating pile driver! Soaring blast! Great!
So,
This one's got your name on it.
Action to action!
Hear me.
Nice work! Elusive deity! I'll take you! Soaring blast! Hurricane! Begin! No
that's what I
further!
mean.
Begin!
I never miss.
Begin! All fitted to me! Elusive deity! I'll smash you!
This one's mine!
Can you take it? Not so fast! Elusive deity! Not so fast! No dawn
No,
shall break
not
this night! Let's tear him up!
Glacial spear. Here's the evil.
No further! Elusive deity! Catapult!
Water. Hear my call.
Really?
Instinct sharpened!
You picked the wrong fight!
I don't want you all.
You're mine!
Confiscated.
Demon Fang!
Elusive deity!
Destruction!
Eagle ray! Rending you apart! I'll smash you! Bloody howling! Take this! Can't get out of this! Swallow dance! Begin! Elusive deity! Rotating pile driver! Rhythm transform! Begin! A scream bathed in blood, rending you apart! Such unadulterated strength! I don't know what I do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time.
Can't get out of this! Elusive deity! Can you take it? Rotating pile driver! Does it hurt? Here I come! One final push!
Let's finish this off.
I'll do my best not to get point. Rending you apart! No way of being interrupted. I've let you all down. I couldn't make it in time.
Rising Wyvern!
On your knees.
Rising Phoenix!
I'll bring you back
Air
to death
pressure.
abyss.
Take this!
Begin! Take this! Elusive deity!
Demon Fang! I'm on! Destruction! Eternal devastation! Here comes the big one!
Now or never!
First strike!
No further! You're done! I'll tear you apart! Coward storm! Not so fast! Far enough!
Kids over.
Big blast!
Demon Fang! Double Demon
Not
Fang!
in the world!
Oh, no.
Don't worry. I'm all...
La 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 la.
I'll bring you
standing.
back from death's abyss.
What's the...
Starting wind. Carve down through crossblade.
blue.
A chain between heaven and earth. A wailing band. Here goes.
Now you're getting serious?
One more.
Wrong fight!
One green.
Oh, violent darting wind. Carve down through crossblade. A chain between heaven and earth. Far enough.
Da 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 da, Trank des Lebens.
Banshee of lightning. Divine savior. Go get.
Lala, Zitrone.
Glacial spear. Evil. Freeze lancer. Take that.
Und das selbe
Here it comes!
Focus! On your toes, everyone!
Alpha!
Divine Savior! By the power of water!
Double demon phase!
Art expert coming through!
Nein!
Close one!
Geh weg.
Spread! Radiant cascade! Spread! Glacial spear! Here's the evil!
This one's all mine!
Here's another! Freeze blast!
Ignite!
Not in your dreams! Radiant light! A chain between heaven and earth!
Bitte, schnell
A
raus.
wailing banshee of lightning! Let the marksman
Oh,
handle
God.
this! Radiant? Where are you going?
Rising Wyvern!
Go get him!
Hurricane thrust!
Radiant
There! Hurricane thrust! Finish it!
Hilfe.
Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
Wunderbar.
The hell was that thing?
Probably something that was made here and somehow managed to survive, even after all this time. Not that there's any way of knowing now. What's wrong?
Oh, I just suddenly found myself contemplating what might have happened to the sovereigns that were meant to emerge from the crown contests.
What do you mean?
You see, the winners of the past crown contests were all strong astral arts practitioners. Furthermore, that enemy we just fought appeared to be composed of several human bodies. It was certainly nothing one would find in nature.
You're saying those were the remains of the winners? That they forgot who they once were?
I'm merely saying it's a possibility.
That's absolutely gruesome. How long had the Helganquil been at this?
It was Rena's great spirit that made them do all of this. Anything to get its astral energy.
We're not gonna jump down, right?
I certainly hope not.
After hearing Dolanum's suggestion, I'm honestly not sure what to say. So, looks like the Helganquil have been engineering Zeugles too. Why doesn't that surprise me at this point?
The creatures we've been encountering here have been a little different to what we're used to fighting. But I'm pretty sure they're Zeugles too.
Do you think they were engineered using creatures native to the area?
Indeed. However, based on the current circumstances, I would guess these Zeugles are all that's left of the planet's fauna now.
You mean, there might have been native owl species here once upon a time too?
Verstärkten FP. Verstärkter Gegner. So. Nichts. Und eine Kiste. Nein, das steht hier. Nichts. Oh, nichts.
We're back in that other room? Did the teleporter fail or something?
Something feels off about it.
Okay, den bestimmt anmachen.
Look! Everything's upside down!
The furnishings are at least. No, you're right. The whole roof
Heißt wiederum.
is flipped off.
Wie cool denn da? Dings reisen. Ins Gasthaus. Da uns kurz ausruhen, gucken, was wir bauen können, neue Sachen kaufen. Und ja.
On its head.
So what was once down is now up, and vice versa. I suppose the
Hey, Law. Been training?
Yeah, I guess I got a little carried away. You think this is bad, you should see the state of my underwear.
Yeah. A word of advice. You might want to refrain from mentioning that stuff around girls. Ones without a military history especially.
Man, can you imagine Rinwell's face? She'd have a nervous breakdown.
I meant in general, but you sure mention her a lot, you know.
Huh? Oh, you know, she's always there, even when you least expect it. Springs to mind easily.
Either that, or maybe some part of you is subconsciously always wishing she was there.
May the trials and tribulations of young romance never change.
Romance? Like I'd be interested in that know-it-all tomboy. I'm more about mature women. Someone more like Kisara.
You know, I used to be a tomboy too when I was Rinwell's age.
Look, it's not tomboys I have anything against. But come on, you've got to admit she can be a lot to handle.
Hey, I miss anything? What's all the fuss about?
Rinwell.
Thunderblade!
Ah! What the hell was that for?
A little birdie told me you were speaking about me behind my back. Whew!
From the looks of it, I'd say you've got yourself a rival.
It wouldn't be called the Spring of Youth without a little storm every now and then.
Hey, Shion. How are you and Alphen getting on these days?
That's a little out of the blue. Why do you ask?
Sorry, it's just... I don't know, I'm just curious, I guess. I mean, a lot's changed now he's got his senses back and all.
I suppose you're right. Well, to tell you the truth, if he'd been the way he is now back when I'd first met him, I probably wouldn't have gotten this involved. But then, if we hadn't met like we did, then I never would have experienced these feelings, so... I guess... it's complicated.
I can imagine. I know it's not the same thing, but... I know what it feels like to have someone you love who's out of reach.
Because of Miguel.
Alphen's still alive. It's not too late, you know. And after all, who can say what the future holds? I think if I were you, I'd take things as they come for now.
Besides, touch isn't everything. I've never touched you, Shion, but that doesn't stop you from knowing that I care about you, right?
That's true. But I do remember back when we first met, you made it plenty clear you weren't my biggest fan.
But that was a long time ago. There were lots of things I didn't understand back then. Not that that's the point.
Don't worry, I'm only teasing. I know what you mean. Thank you. And you're right. There are ways to convey your feelings besides just touching.
I'll say, cooking immediately springs to mind. And if it's someone's favorite dish, all the better. If there's something on your mind that you want to tell him, why not try appealing directly to his stomach?
You might just have a point. I'll give it a shot.
Uh-oh. If it's Alphen's palate you're appealing to, that doesn't bode well for the rest of us.
Well, friendship is about being supportive. Sometimes we just have to do our best and take one for the team, right?
Gonna do dicht and dicht.
Even after staying here, we never truly got to the bottom of what makes this realm's citizens tick.
Renan and Danon are meaningless distinctions here. To have one's own mind is strictly forbidden. All that matters is blind obedience.
That might be the case now, but it can't always have been like that. There must have been something more.
Once, maybe. Question is that something still salvageable?
If it's not, we'll just have to make something new. No, not we. They've had enough foisted on them as it is.
You're right. It's time the people here had the chance to forge their own path. That's not to say it'll be easy, but it will be worthwhile.
These things take time to... What the... An ambush?
Sorry. Sorry. There was a huge flying bug and I sort of shot without thinking.
That's not you.
You mean like a Zoogle?
Something tells me she would have shot it, whether it was a Zoogle or not.
This realm is teeming with humid forests. It's only natural insects would feel more at home here than Menancia. In fact, I seem to recall reading somewhere that bugs around these parts lay their eggs in human food to ensure healthy incubation.
Sounds like they're tougher than they look.
What about you, Alphen? Bugs don't creep you out?
I wouldn't say I was their #1 fan. Mind you, if times get desperate enough, I've been known to eat them.
Insects as a culinary option, you say? What kind of seasoning are we talking?
Dohalim, I don't think he was talking about cooking them.
Hey, a lizard!
Shion hat einfach vor alles Angst. Was sagt? Du. Du nicht. Du. Oh, wir haben gar nicht so viel Geld. Oh Gott. Ui. Sieht ein bisschen crank aus. Die ist ein bisschen cool. Ja, ich habe wirklich Angriffsboost, ne? Okay. Das ist ein cooler Stab. Das ist okay. Das ist halt schon nice. Eisenpfeife. Eisenpfeife. Okay. Oh, haben wir einen... Ach, hier ist keine Bauschutz. Gibt es hier auch normale Händler? Hallo, hier. Alles Chili. 2. Danke. Ach, da ist noch ein Zitronengelee. Ne, ein Zitronengelee. Vielen Dank. Cool.
Did we really just spend that much money?
Ja, mega. Oh, was haben wir denn? KP, Erfahrungsboost. Das wäre schon ganz geil. Der höhere Erfahrungsboost. Ausboost L. Was ist jetzt besser? T oder L? Let's go.
This looks perfect. Guaranteed to hit the spot.
Ja, das schafft doch. Dann wird es dir, wir haben ja noch irgendwann einen weiteren normalen Angriff zu entfesseln. Aha. $2000. Das ist eine Menge. Gut. Schnellreise. Da oben. Kiel. Dampfen. Da oben. Hier.
You finally made it.
Glaube ich in die richtige Richtung. Ein Edelstahl. Serious Gold.
I guess this is the flip side of that pathway we were walking on just a little while ago.
This is crazy. Who knew such amazing technology existed?
Everything's topsy-turvy and that's all you can think about?
Bear in mind, core of Rena now sits above us. I pray that we...
Sieden.
This one will be difficult to predict.
Attack time! Not so fast! Elusive deity! Dragon shell! This is gonna need all the time! Just getting started! Rotating pile cut!
Verlieren haben sie so.
Flashing parts their weak point! Denied!
Das ist aber krankhaft.
On your
Stückchen.
not so fast!
A chain between heaven and earth. A will and lightning.
Tornado this one's all mine!
There you go. Don't let up.
Bloody howling! Shattering pieces! Attack time! Rending you apart! Bloody howling!
What?
I'll face you! Does it hurt? On your
Mega ray. Burn. In here.
Can't get out of this!
Annihilation.
Can you take it?
I never miss.
Take this!
A scream.
I'm on it! See what happened there as you crossed? Shouldn't have done that! Can you take it?
Here's evil.
Only that we go.
Watch this! Burn in hell! I'll crush you!
Oh.
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Begin! Rending you apart!
I couldn't make it in time.
Hear my call. Spread. Glacial spear. Here's evil. Freeze laser. I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Begin!
Does it hurt?
View this
Our arts are being interrupted.
Not done yet!
Radiant light.
War dance!
You require
River
help
dragon!
from beyond.
Imbue this vanquish! This one's mine!
Lunar corruption. Lunar blast.
Couple.
Lightning ray.
Shattering pieces! Attack time!
Chain between heaven and earth. If it's in the sky, it's mine. A wailing banshee of lightning. I never miss.
Oh, now you're talking! Behold! The Earth's pulse! Tectonic vision!
Lunar corruption.
Dragon shell!
A chain between heaven and earth.
Take it!
A wailing banshee of lightning.
Couple.
Arch seal. Not your dreams. Glacial spear. Here's evil.
Can you take it?
A chain between heaven and earth.
Rotating wildfire! Now in the groove! In a
Ja,
bind?
sind aber jedenfalls die Sache.
You're mine! All things come to an end.
Couple.
Look at how my right together! Begin! Take this! Rending you apart!
Get on in there with the others.
Bloody armor won't save you! Byron lit!
Annihilate super
Come on,
nova.
eat this! Cut this!
Outstanding form.
Do it! Take it, Geo!
This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes!
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
Das möchte ich nicht spielen. Ja. Das Ziel wurde Resistenz hinzugekommen. Eine riesige Wetter-Strategy heutzutage.
What are those? They look like Shion's thorns, and with flowers too.
Not real ones, though. They're just like that flower growing out of Rena.
We must be getting close to the Great Spirit now.
Hey, Rinwell, what was that thing you said about how a little bit of Dana's Great Spirit is inside all of us?
Right. That's why Dana's Great Spirit is so much more diluted. Weak, even. Whether it was a choice so it didn't overpower others, or just the way it is anyone's guess.
If that's true, then wouldn't it mean Dana's will could never form under natural conditions?
Yeah, sounds like that's probably the case.
So if Dana exists within all of us, then what if something occurred that brought everyone's hearts and minds together as one? That unity could potentially act as Dana's will.
You mean if everybody was, like, thinking the exact same thing at the exact same time? Come on, there's no way we could pull that off.
I know it's a long shot, but it might work.
Let's assume that's even possible for a second. Would it even be enough to fight back against Rena's great spirit?
If nothing else, it might be an option if we can't use the Rena's Alma.
Things are different here than on the surface.
That ship.
So here's a question. We came all this way to Rena on the assumption the Rena's Alma's here, right?
Don't say it, Law.
Yeah, but I'm just saying...
I said don't.
I can understand why you might be concerned, Law. But you need to remember that there are people it affects more directly than you.
Oh, sorry.
We've managed to make it this far believing. Losing faith now won't do us any good. We're better off focusing our anxiety elsewhere.
Such as?
The Great Spirit. If Hevrecht 35's to be believed, our enemy won't just be handing over the Rena's Alma to us. At least, not without a fight.
Not only that, but that same enemy just gulped down more than an entire world's worth of astral energy.
Point taken. It may be strange to say, but when I'm fighting, or at least know what needs to be done, it helps me a lot. I don't doubt myself as much. So thanks, both of you. The floor's on the ceiling and the ceiling's on the floor. This whole thing's making my head spin. Why would they even do something like this?
The Helganquil can bend life forms to suit their will. Nothing they could do at this point would surprise me.
The ceiling is on the floor. That doesn't weird you out?
What good is a team made up of members who all share the same opinions on everything? And besides, when you get to be at my ripe old age, one begins to consider it quite uncouth to show one's true emotions at times.
Oh, come on, Grandpa. You can't be that old.
The sands of time wait for none of us, lad.
Yeah, we'll see. Though at this rate, I guess I'll have to live long enough to get as old as you first, huh?
You will. And when the time comes, I look forward to hearing you change your tune on the matter.
Lang gehen, dann so und dann gucken, was da abgeht.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Die Küche mal geben.
Glacial Spear.
Can't get out of bed. You got flyers.
I've got it!
Negative
Let a marksman handle it!
You see what happened there is you
All
crossed.
yours.
Shouldn't have done that.
This one's mine! Leave the enemy's arc to me!
No complaints here.
Burn in hell.
And you take it, take this. So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint.
No, that is
Demon Descent!
flashing bang.
Easy! Way to go!
You take it, I can carve through armor. Dragon shout.
Hold together, just a little longer!
Thanks for the sympathy.
Get it together. We need you informed.
Time for one last thing here. You're done. Whirlwind step.
In the wind! Here's a healing air thrust!
Begin. I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw. Begin.
Alter Magie. Gitarre. Catapult.
I've let you all down. Forgive me. This is my fault.
Elude the flame inside me. You're free.
Raging cascades! I never miss!
That's totally
I'll bring you back from death to bid!
Elusive deity. I'll face you. Rotating pile
Sleep
driver.
now!
wow.
I can't take much more. Elusive deity. Begin. We are freaking invincible.
Alvin and the others truly are strong!
What about me?
This was good luck. This is a fan.
Take this.
Shattering of pieces! Attack time! I'll do it!
Supernova!
Not so fast.
Radiant
I'm on it.
Dance in
Ignore
the
it.
wind! Marksman handle! Thrust!
Sure,
Do it! Guard! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your
your
walk!
walk.
Dragon Shell!
I'll face you.
Oh,
Does it hurt? Not so fast. Negative gate.
Swallow dance!
Can you take it? You're
Eagle
mine.
assault!
Hey! Little's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
nice. Nee. Ich will doch hier nur vorbei. So. Bleiben Sie mal entspannt. February, was reduziert.
We got some good equipment!
Ziemlich geil. Das ist nur durchdrehen, Feuerschaden und wieder aggressiv. Wow. Oh, ich will viel was reduzieren.
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
Vielleicht selbst herstellen. Und dann kann man den vielleicht besser machen. Aber ist ganz nützlich. So, in die dafür bauen, dann die hoch. Warum? I don't know. Verdammt.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Dann will ich einfach fliehen.
Power surges through me. I try not to chase fruitless
I owe you,
endeavors.
Shion.
Healing is what my arts do best.
All mine can do is cause havoc
Aber
and
das ist ja bestimmt
destruction.
da, oder? Nö. Mit Verflüge befallen. Nachladen. So ein Vieh. Young. Let's do it.
I've got a
Mega
bad feeling about this.
clean einfach.
Power surges through me.
This one's all okay, guys, think it's time to run.
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Das zeigt mal,
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
Das ist noch umgedreht, das kann ich noch mitnehmen. Oh nein.
This This one will be difficult to predict.
Oh, now I'm real mad.
Ignite!
Can you take it?
Hold on.
Here I come.
Will this help?
I can carve through armor. Ha! You're mine.
I can't heal you forever.
You're done.
Sorry, trouble.
You do the same for me.
That'll bring you down.
Begin. I'm on a roll now. Negative gate. Catapult. Do it. Take this. Not today. Elusive deity. Hitting pile driver. Begin. Air pressure. Now let's see what I can do. I'll face you. Elusive deity. I'll face you. Bring it done. Hitting pile driver. The flame inside me.
Let's go for those
You alright?
Yeah, can't get out of bed. My reach is even wider. Begin. Does it hurt? Elusive deity.
Thanks for the healing. Watch yourself, okay? Yeah, you too.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'll tear you apart!
Hey, where are you going? Crazy cascade!
You're mine!
Sleep now.
Catapult!
I'll be
Now it's my turn!
I'll stop its charge.
Thanks, Kisara. Damn it. Here's a healing art.
Not so fast! It's on! I'll tear you apart! Not today!
I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this. Deus Roar! Hear me,
I'll face you! Armor won't save you! No, now you're talking!
Denied.
That's my cue.
Shut him down.
Can you take it?
Crazy cascade!
I must remember my limits.
Into the house, Darlan. Døl. Pixel.
Come forth, a healing security! Tree blazer!
Kommer det til at se really cool.
Mega ray! Light astral crazy cascade! Fresh! Tree blazer! Sleep now.
Mercury handle this.
Lekker beat the
Searing seal! And that's my will! You're mine! A chain between heaven and earth!
Eat dirt.
There! Make it rain! Law! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Das war jetzt gar nicht mal so scheiße.
Does anyone else think this may be just a bit too tough for us?
So nicht so geil, aber nicht so geil. Also wir müssen hier weiter. Schwieriger, Bro. Orange Jelly. Ah, cool, warum nicht? Nee, das ist so ruhig. Was ist das denn eigentlich? Irgendwie. Tschüss. Da jetzt wieder.
have a bad feeling about this.
Now you see what I can do!
And again!
Crumble! Green days and blood! Rending you a bloody ally!
Airborne field! My command!
Elusive deity! Begin! You see what happened there as you crossed me? Shouldn't have done that! Time for one more!
Leave the enemy arms to me!
Forgive me. No complaints here!
Wo ist der Lore jetzt schon wieder gewesen? Hoffentlich kein...
I'll face it. Elusive deity! No dawn shall break this night. The everlasting darkness. Negative gate. Begin. You're mine.
That'll bring you down!
Not so fast.
Here goes!
Elusive deity.
Soaring blood!
Not on my watch!
I'm on it. Take it. On your neck. Not today. There is logic within four of them.
Doing heaven and earth! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
Leave the choices to me!
Elusive deity. Begin.
I never miss! Do it!
Stand inside with courage to be let free.
You're mine!
Big breath. I'll face you. No dawn shall break
I
this
never
night.
miss! The lightning!
First strike. I'll face you.
Field!
Far enough.
Flame! Glimmer rocket! Do it!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life.
Oh, More incoming! Burning!
Water there. Catapult. Eagle arrow.
Here's evil!
Does it hurt? Elusive deity. Begin.
Raging! Here goes!
Soaring blast.
Not in your dreams!
Swallow dance.
Do it! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Glaze reinforcement!
Can you take it? Swallow dance. How's it?
Here's a healing!
Begin. Burn. What a
I won't lose! This can't be happening!
I couldn't make it in time. Can't get out of this. Dragon shout. I'll face you.
Can't be!
First strike.
Ready to go!
Half six. Burn. I'll finish you here and now. Half six. Far enough. I'll face you. Elusive deity. Run out. Demon's descent. Flashing bang.
Way to go!
Can you take it?
You picked the wrong fight.
Rip and tear. You are the epitome of brawn before brains. Thank you. It's mostly a compliment.
I'll tear you apart! A banana, let's go!
Bloody howling! Pieces! Attack time!
I'll be saving
Oh, dein Schirm ist besiegt, das nicht so. Halt, ich kann wiederbeleben.
Dance in the wind!
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul
Get
with
on
life.
it, Resepitation! Hold on to your art. Here I come! What was I thinking?
Here it comes.
See what happened there as you crossed me.
Yeah,
Annihilation! Mega ray!
I'll face you.
Here's a healing art!
No double.
It's on.
Begin. Does it hurt? Elusive. Bloody howling. Elusive deity. Take this. Demon land. Begin. Not so fast. Negative death.
I never miss!
Pieces. Attack time. Begin.
By the power of water!
First strike. On your Talon hurricane. Air pressure.
Glacial spear! Here's evil! A wailing blazer!
I'll face you.
It's
Do
on.
it. Demon's descent. Flashing bang.
Now! Radiant pierce! Not in your dreams! I'm out of ammo!
Can you take it?
Eagle arrow! Back into the fray! Oh, violent guardian
Can you rending you apart? I'm on it. Bloody howling. Elusive deity.
That'll bring you down!
Can you take it? See what happened there as you crossed? Does it hurt? Shouldn't have done that. Eat this. I'll face you.
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life.
Glacial spear! Here's the evil!
I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
Tear you apart! I'll smash you! Eat this! Take this! Talon hurricane! I'll face you! Victory is within reach!
Dig deep, and we can do this!
Test this further, little one! Hey! Blow them away! How's that? Acceptable. Not so fast!
Lightning condemned!
Can you take it?
Let the marksman handle this!
Now! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
I'll heal you all!
Shit.
Made one!
I can do this all face you! Eat this! Elusive deity! Doesn't hurt? I mean, you're dead. How's this? I'm on it!
Not in your dreams!
Can't get out of this! Eat this! Burn! I'll face you! Rending you apart!
Crossblade!
Bloody howling! First strike!
Do it! Neon! Astral energy!
Ausziehen.
A flawless victory!
I'll finish you together! Rending you apart!
Within the sky is mine!
I'm ready! Elusive deity! Can you take it? Far enough! Talon hurricane!
Now!
Here! Beyond!
Get toasty!
Burn strike! Dragon shield!
Here's evil!
Not so fast! It's time! Death blossom!
Raging
These
cascade!
fists have got your name on them!
Radiant
You picked the wrong fight! Eat this!
Another
Take this!
blow.
Talon hurricane!
Now! Do it!
I'll face you! Demons descend! Flashing fang! Begin! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! It's go time! I can carve through armor!
Glacial spear!
Hey! Blow them away!
Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
Dragon shield!
Lightning orb!
First strike! Elusive deity!
One at a time!
Begin!
Das ist wieder nicht getroffen. So.
My exploits are bearing fruit.
So, wir sind jetzt in die zweite Etage. Schon wieder. Warum? Was haben wir hier Tolles? Ein Elix. Oh, come on. Nein. Ich muss kurz dadurch vorbei. Gute Junge. Und jetzt noch. Hey. Du, 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 du.
Hey, new equipment!
No stalling. No stalling. Wirklich? Ah, das ist ein Intro, so von... Das ist bestimmt dran, oder? Hey. nicht kämpfen. Ich hätte halt auch gerne die ähnliche gewesen. Okay, haben wir wohl Bronzen bekommen. Das können wir verwenden. Flammenschwert. Oh. Okay, dafür bin ich jetzt nicht hierher gekommen. Elfenkristall, süß, Elfenkristall. Ich habe jetzt eigentlich auch krass Zeit rüber. Gibt's hier was zu ändern? Ja, dann fliege ich einfach. Schwieriger, ich fliege einfach. Ja, genau.
Really bad feeling about this. Yeah, that'll bring you down.
I'm grateful.
Talent form. It's a duel of the arts.
Oh.
Hit a word, hurt up.
No.
The Zoogles here are putting up a real fight.
He can real fight.
That just goes to show how important this place is.
Going on the trip.
Or perhaps they simply thrive.
The astral energy here is so dense. It's like trying to walk through water.
I know the Great Spirit's will is in the center of Rena, but with the world in this state, the entire planet has become its body, right? So doesn't that mean we're already inside it?
I would say that is horrifyingly correct. After all, the further we climb, the denser the astral energy becomes.
What's the matter, Rinwell? Are you not feeling all right?
No, it's nothing like that. It just feels like the energy here is a little more intense than it was before.
You mean Rena's energy?
Yeah. It's like when I made contact with Dana's will in the wedge. It's almost as though I can understand what Rena's will is thinking.
But Rena's will is supposed to be a lot stronger. Aren't we risking the Great Spirit controlling us if we interact with it directly?
I don't think we have to worry about that. Rena's will is only supposed to control true Renans, like the Helganquil. If we can discern what the Great Spirit is thinking too, we might learn something, a weakness. But just to be safe, let me contact it alone.
Are you insane? Rinwell, you're gonna... Rinwell!
There was only meant to be one world. And your goal is to make them one. Is this fear? What just happened?
Are you all right? Rinwell? Rinwell, are you okay?
Ja,
No,
sieht ja auch so aus, als wäre
I'm fine.
alles okay.
I think...
What were you thinking? You could have gotten yourself killed!
He's right. You had us all terrified, Rinwell.
I'm sorry. I really am. But I know now. I know how the Great Spirit thinks. I know what it wants. How it feels.
Und?
Rena's Great Spirit wants to complete the world.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying it's trying to make something?
Yes, exactly. Originally, Dana and Rena were meant to be one world. But that never happened. They've stayed separated, and the Great Spirit wants to finish the process.
What do you mean, one world? How is that even possible?
I don't know, but its will is clear. That's what the Great Spirit is trying to accomplish. The only problem is that since Rena's energy isn't evenly spread like Dana's, it seems like it'll vanish before that happens naturally.
So it's trying to absorb Dana while it still can, so that it can force the two planets to unite. Is that what you're saying?
The Great Spirit is scared. But it's not scared the way a rational person would be. It's more raw and undiluted. Like just pure fear.
Like an animal, acting out of instinct. Although admittedly, an animal would be easier to communicate with. At the very least, I have my doubts that it recognizes us as sentient beings with a reason for coming here. Earth, water, fire, and wind energy exist in both worlds, but only darkness and light can be found within Rena and Dana, respectively. The Renis Alma, as far as we know, the only host capable of harvesting the astral energy, is composed of all six. Knowing all that, Rinwell's findings do sound plausible.
That sounds a lot like Shion's thorns, doesn't it? The whole reason the Great Spirit is trying to unite Dana and Rena into one world is in order to save itself. And if her thorns are part of the Great Spirit, then they must also be trying to save themselves?
Alphen, what is it?
We thought the only way to free your thorns was for you to die. Yet despite that, they seem to be doing everything in their power to stop that from happening to you. Something wasn't adding up. But then I just realized something. If the Great Spirit doesn't want to die, then neither would your thorns. Those same emotions, that fear, that determination, and its energy must have been the same thing that was keeping you alive. You were its vessel.
In that case, is that why her thorns caused so much pain to anyone who touched her? Because they were trying to protect themselves?
If that's all true, then... well, it's more than a little ironic.
The Great Spirit merely expresses its desires. I imagine it was the Helganquil who were likely tasked with putting together and implementing an actual plan.
Shion.
I'm okay. We need to hurry and clean this mess up before it gets out of hand.
Still, even if the current state of the world is wrong like you said, does that really make everything okay?
If the world had been whole from the start, as it should have been, there'd be no Dana and no Rena, no masters or slaves, no lords, no crown contest, maybe just peace.
Natürlich. Wir werden auch ein Gespräch.
To think, all this started because of the Great Spirit's desire to keep living. The only reason it craves energy is because it's dying from starvation. When you think about it like that, maybe the things it's done aren't so strange after all.
If Rena had been more like Dana, things would have worked out a whole lot better.
It's like Hevrecht 35 told us. The Danan and Renan spirits are meant to be completely different beings.
Rena's energy amassing in one place led to its developing a powerful will. But that also made it crave energy, sapping Rena dry until it perished.
Whereas Dana's energy is dispersed, meaning its will never developed to the same extent. And without that hunger, Dana the planet was spared.
As for which is correct, well, I'm not sure it's our place to even say. Still, I can't help but think it reminds me a lot of the dichotomy of the human condition.
Dichotomy? What do you mean?
Those who know not satisfaction are driven to keep devouring without limit. But those who are content with their lot in life rarely fulfill their potential. I imagine it's likely that the larger Rena's great spirit grew, the more and more powerful its hunger also became.
Everything in moderation. When all's said and done, maybe that's the hardest thing for people to learn.
Crystal. Bitte nicht noch ein Fahrstuhl. Auf die habe ich jetzt auch keine Lust. Obwohl, die sind ja eigentlich einfach.
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this. There you are! That'll bring you down! Elusive deity! Eagle ray!
I couldn't make it in time.
Bloody howling! Armor won't save you! Don't get carried away! Ha! Does it hurt? Go away! Watch it! Let me help! Elusive deity! I can't heal you forever! No dawn shall break this night! Pain between heaven and earth! The flame inside me! I must remember my limits! The flame inside me!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your words!
Will this help?
Hollow dance! Take this! Elusive deity! I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough.
Yes, ma'am! Blood! Twin left! Light burst forward!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around.
Certainly not.
I'm ready.
Bloody howling!
Now, get toasty!
Bird strike!
That's quite the technique.
Ach, was ist denn okay? So dran geht und trifft ihn mit dem Geister des Lebens. Okay.
You need me? I'm there.
Ja, da kann man nicht los, weil keine 51 Punkte. Haben wir noch eine Orange? Nö. Wenn das Stille ist verbinden mögen, wieder für bestimmt. Wirklich schon. Nee, na guck. Aber ja. Theoretisch schläft er doch. Nee. Flieh. Kann nicht fliehen. Wieso können wir nicht fliehen?
Armor won't save you! I can't hold on much longer! This one's mine!
Those flying creatures are a real pain in the butt!
Elusive deity! Far enough! Hit a word! Earth move!
Leave the enemy's arc to me!
There's no complaint here! Can you take it? Can't get out of this! Watch it! I'll face you! Oh! Now I'm real mad!
I'm only getting started!
Ja, dann laufe ich da halt auch nach rein. Dödel. Oh.
Their arcs were interrupted.
Where are you going?
Glacial spear. Here I go. I'm only getting started. Mega ray. First strike. Dance in the wind. Eat this. Close one. I don't even know the word defeat. Taking heaven and earth. It's over. It's time to finish this. Die. Consuming wildfire. Excited. I'm only getting started. Between heaven and earth. This one's mine. This one's mine. Not on my watch. This one here I go. No, I won't give in. Let's go. Smash you. Mega Red. Where are you going? One more. Mega Red. It looks like you got this covered. You should have messed with me. Hurricane Strike. Mega Ray.
Flame inside me yearns to be let free.
Mega Ray. This one's mine.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Dragon shout!
There! Make it rain! Long! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Lucky day, it's lucky day. And Jesus one.
Wherever we go on this planet, there are machines littered everywhere.
It's impressive to look at as a bystander.
Da unten. Oh, ja, das macht Sinn.
I sure wouldn't want to live here with all of this around.
Nö.
There are no fish here. I couldn't cook any of my delicious dinners for you all.
Können wir vor dir fliehen?
This one will be difficult to predict.
Lightning radiant thunderblade! A chain between heaven and earth.
I'll face you. Okay, guys, think it's time to run.
Kristalle. So, ich wollte Kristalle belegen. Hier halt nicht so. Schützt hier da. Was denn?
I have a
Ja.
bad feeling about this.
It's in your hands now.
Hauen Sie raus.
And get a bite.
Dieser Hören.
We've got flyers.
Rotes Eisengrau.
I'll hold on to that.
Okay. Oh. Ich froh sein, dass wir euch nicht alle fertig machen müssen.
I've got a really bad feeling about this. Hold on to your arc.
All your glacial spear. I won't give up.
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Oh, oder nicht? Okay. Let's do
I have a
this.
bad feeling about this.
Lauf halt in die Tür. Mach ich. Gut drauf.
If it's in the sky, it's mine. By the power of water.
Die gefällt mir nicht.
Eat this! Mega ray! A wailing leave the charges to me! By the power of water! Feel! Annihilation! Let's get you all tucked away! Super forward! Ignite!
Ja, ich gehe kurz was spielen, bitte.
Up and at 'em! Let's go! Air one! A chain between heaven and earth! Annihilation! Mega ray! Annihilation! Raging cascade! I won't give up! Raging cascade!
Sleep, I'm sorry.
Oh, you are gonna pay for that!
This one's all mine!
Ready to go!
Now you see what I can do! I'll tear you apart!
Not today!
Eaten up, my finest!
No, nein. Verloren. Und das große Ding ist jetzt auch nicht mehr da.
No rest for the wicked.
Ah, doch, doch.
This one will be difficult to predict.
Immer die falsche Taste.
Sorry.
Oh, you are gonna pay for that! Okay, guys, think it's time to run.
Bin halt zu faul zum Heilen.
So those thorns of Shion's, they're really a part of Rena's great spirit?
Most likely. But only a small fragment of it in the big picture. I don't sense a will of it.
In den Fahrstuhl. Oder was war dahinter?
Tone emanating from them.
Kein Fahrstuhl.
If it's that insignificant, is there that much point getting rid of it?
Okay. Was bringt mir das? Nichts. Gibt's hier irgendwas? Abgesehen vom Gegner. Oh, eine Kiste. Ja, drin.
I've got a really bad
Okay, ich
feeling
kann mir
about
nicht
this.
an.
I'm like bait to them!
Can you take pesky airborne scoundrels?
Sounds like a job for you truly.
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Hold on to your art. Oh, here I come. Thanks, Kisara. Glacial spear. Evil. Freeze Lancer. I won't give up.
Wow. Was? Oh lol. So, ist doch gutes Eisenkram vor der guten Kilo. Schon viel. Dann müssen wir mal kurz heilen, dann müssen wir mal kurz bauen, dann tust du mal was bauen.
I have a bad feeling about this.
This is gonna need all of us together.
Aber kann ich ja gar nicht in diese Typen. Oh.
Now it's my turn. You missed.
Leave the enemy's arc to me.
No place here. Rotating pile driver. Rising wyvern. Soaring right spear. Now I can let loose. Ha! You're mine. Rending. Stay calm. I shall provide assistance. Don't get carried away. Do it. Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade. That training's paying off.
I'm all up.
This one keeps charging us.
That's what my shield is for. Get behind me.
Got it. I'll leave it to you. In a bind. Burn. Can you take it? Scream face and do without even wider. It's in your hands.
Ist jetzt vielleicht auch nicht, aber...
Stay away from my friend! Rending you apart! Bloody hell!
Wäre ganz nice. Ja, schießen.
Scarlet Inferno!
Oh, das hat gar keinen Charme. Ach nee, das war halt eine Art von Ding, das nicht still ist.
You barely managed to turn that battle. You don't need to sound surprised. Perhaps I'll put more faith in you then.
Well, I certainly won't argue. In a bind?
Healing circle.
Begin! Elusive deity!
Careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry.
Something's wrong with me.
You just say the word and I'm there.
I can't believe it's come to this.
Negative gate! Rending you apart! Bloody hell! Now you see what I can do! My reach is even wider!
It's weakened.
Take this!
That'll bring you down.
Oh, now it's shivering wind! No dawn shall break this night! Can you take it? That's spot!
Hear my call.
Rising wyvern! Negative
Constantine.
demon fang! Double demon fang! This one's mine! Inferno punch! Now I'm in the blue! Inferno turret! Another incantation ruin! Take this! I must remember my limits. Crumble!
Wieder rein, das ist das so Spiel.
Where are you going?
Naja, heilender Kreis.
Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
I'll bring you back from death to
Let free! Still fine after long.
Here's a healing arc.
I'm just getting started!
Negative state.
It's time!
Gemini Aqua. Radiant Pierce.
On my
Here's a healing arc.
Okay. So, hau jetzt morgen.
Now you see what I can do!
Here I go.
Begin! In a bind?
Leave the target.
What? Be still! This one's all Can you take it? Eat dirt! Wide open! It won't escape me! Forward! Begin! Colonel Demon Fang! Destruction! Eternal devastation!
Hear me. Flame of
Elusive
fury.
deity!
Burning. This one's mine.
Atomic
That'll
thrust!
bring you down.
Demon
Not
Fang!
in your dreams.
Destruction! Begin! Eternal devastation! Double Demon Fang! No further!
Can't be happening.
I couldn't
Meine
wait.
Legion ist besiegt. Wenn ich versuche gerade ähnlich will. Kids around.
How's this?
A wailing banshee of
Rising
lightning.
Wyvern! Now you see what I can feel strut!
Dance in the wind!
Soaring like a bear!
Übel
Get on in
gut.
there with the others!
Knees.
Be still, Miss Tom!
Their archery
Not
not
today!
Blaze on fire!
Rocket power!
Up and at it! Let's go!
Sonic
Handball.
Air thrust!
Nothing gets by me!
Hang close! In here!
No further!
Ja,
I'll thank you!
This one!
Elusive deity! You made me... Come on! You have to hold on! Going in!
One more time!
Anything in armor is all mine! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malika!
Alpin! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Does anyone else think this may be just a bit too tough for us? This'll make us even more formidable.
wow, ein Mantel. Das ist ja der Oberwahnsinn. Naja, dann gehen wir jetzt wohl ein Parade. Wir mussten hier hinzulaufen. Okay. Regelmäßig. Oh nein. Oh nein.
A dead end, huh?
Why don't we just use this?
Wait!
Jeez! Don't scare me like that! What, is there something wrong with it?
No, it's not that. It's just... this is it. Whatever it is, we're about to find out.
It's the moment of truth. There's no turning back now till we've won. Either we get through this, or we vanish along with the rest of the world as we know it. Is everyone ready?
We've come this far. I'm not about to turn tail now. I say we knock this thing out and head back home.
It's time to relegate the past to where it belongs. It's been a long journey getting here, but it ends now.
No, this isn't the end.
No.
Once we've overthrown the old order, there's still the task of creating a new world.
A world without divisions, where no one cares whether you're Danon or Renan, or if you have magic or not. You're right. We have to win this.
Let's get going then. After all, our future awaits.
Dunsten.
Our future. One free of tyranny and exploitation. For the freedom to live with those we hold dear. And for a new era. Let's go!
Let's go. Oh. Let's go. Let's go.
a giant flower?
Vielleicht.
We're finally here then.
But then, where is the core of the Great Spirit? Or the Renaissance, for that matter?
According to Hevrek 35, this should be where we find the core.
Rinwell, do you sense anything?
This is definitely where the energy of the Great Spirit is strongest, but what's giving off the most energy is the flower we're standing on.
That said, we're not gonna be able to destroy something this huge. You want me to hit it and see what happens?
Hey, look!
Renaissance!
Is that like Dana's astral energy?
Why?
But why?
What?
Stay sharp! Something's coming!
Wir sind gespannt.
Once it's gone, it has so much anger. All of its fear has evolved into hatred.
Das hört sich ja super.
You're saying that this is the Great Spirit's core?
And in order to fight us, it's taken on this form?
My thorns. I feel them whirling inside me. They're getting restless. I'm certain of it. This is the source of my thorns, and of my visions. This is the darkness that will consume all existence.
Das ist ein verdammt großer Gegner.
What do we do now? Renaissance is inside that thing. I don't think we'll win this fight without it.
We have to get it back. We will find a way somehow.
Agreed. And now that it has a physical form, cutting through it's what we'll do.
Stimmt. So hieß es ja. Ja, macht's jetzt nicht so dramatisch. Ich könnte es dramatisch machen, wenn der Kampf vorbei ist. Jetzt würde ein Gegner...
Great Spirit. You understand how to live. You've made that very clear. However, if you're planning on destroying everything, then first,
You'll have to get through us. Everyone, let's go!
Ja, doch nicht. Let's go.
Energy for you to consume.
Das ist alles gut für dich. Ja, aber...
Only humankind has a right to determine their own future. We will never let something like you take that away from us.
I'm sorry, but we won't let you take any more away from us. We'll do whatever it takes to stop you.
I fight to close the sound of anguish from our world, that it may be filled with joy and peace once again.
Give it back. Give it all back. Give us back our world and give me back my old life.
Once and for all, we're going to end centuries of terror and death. Right here, right now.
Can you take it?
Das ist gar nicht so groß wie der war. Ich will
Far enough. This one's all mine. I'll smash you.
Can you take it?
Eat that. Elusive deity.
Can you take it?
Healing circle.
Aren't you human?
To stop you dying?
Never fit.
All good things come to an end.
Zero flame. Reload. Healing wall.
Begin.
Double demon fang!
Ja, das war...
Circle. I'll cover you.
I'm grateful.
Careful not to overdo it.
Wait, when have you ever been?
Lass das mal, tralalala, wir wollen.
Not yet meeting you, Law. I should have kept my...
No.
Here, let me help.
See what I can watch.
Not so fast. Pierce evil.
Everlasting shot. You're mine.
Let me help.
Take this. Hurricane strike.
Another incantation ruined.
Stay away from my friend. Demon Fang.
I'll bring you back from the abyss.
Here.
Resuscitation. Damn it. Lunar corruption. By the...
This has a most peculiar taste.
Oh, thank you. Here, let me help.
Resuscitation.
First aid.
In your death.
I'm ready. Where are you going?
Now we're not in Your mind
Jetzt
of
ist
mine.
ein Heilung. Kann ich greifen.
Leave the charge.
Ja, das ist ganz lange.
Not so fast.
I'm all stocked up.
Abhauen. Nee. Ach, das verfolgt mich. Elixier. Schön, sei so nett und billig. Vielen Dank.
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with love. Resuscitation.
Demons descend!
Flashing fang! Such unadulterated fury.
Nee. Hallo, gut?
Will this help?
I shall ensure you survive this.
Das ist gut.
We'll see about that. What attack? Is this a Lord's handiwork?
Candyman, where's the Candyman? Good guy.
Our arts are being interrupted. My reach is even wider. Too much.
Even so, the wicked.
Forgive me. This is mine.
Home today.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Das hat halt auch einfach keine Ahnung wie viel Leben. Wir wechseln jetzt einfach kurz so viel. Zack, dolle.
And just like that, I'm back in it. Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done. Elusive deity. Soaring blast.
Behold! The Earth's pulse! Tectonic fission!
Denied.
I can carve through armor! Instinct sharpened!
Eat dirt.
Lightning.
I'll face through it! Not so fast!
Hold on to your arm. Here I come. That'll bring you down.
Now or never!
Here I come. I'm ready for you.
Hold on.
You have to hold on. So now you're getting serious? Blazing meteor. Not in your dreams. All right.
And more than enough for now!
Shion ist besiegt. Nein! Ja, das ist natürlich blöd. Ja, du kannst nicht wählen. Lalalala. Müssen wir wirklich Sarah machen?
Oh, Violet Darling Wings.
This one's mine.
Ready and
Now you see what I can do.
Meteor sword! Take that! Bullseye! Close one!
Aufhören. Lass dich sterben.
Close one!
Here I come!
Crossblade! Hey! Go get him! One last chain between heaven and earth! A wailing fancy of light! Hearts require complete focus! Close one! Here's another!
Here I come!
Nein.
Sorry.
Okay. Der ist doch stärker, als ich erwartet habe.
We're not energy for you to consume, and we're not puppets for you to control.
Only humankind has a right to determine their own future. We will never let something like you take that away from us.
I'm sorry, but we won't let you take any more away from us. We'll do whatever it takes to stop you.
I fight to quell the sounds of anguish from our world, that it may be filled with joy and peace once again.
Give it back. Give it all back. Give us back our world and give me back my own life.
Once and for all, we are going to end centuries of terror and death. Right here, right now.
It's no time.
On your way.
I can carve through armor by the power of fire.
Can't move. I couldn't make it in time.
You're mine.
Ja, wieder weg.
Let them air swallow dance. Imbue this vanquished soul with life. Resuscitate no further.
Das okay. Sorry, ja, Glück natürlich.
I'll face you. Rending you apart. Healing circle. It's not easy. Sorry. You do the same to me.
Careful.
Glacial spear. Here's the evil.
That's freaking does it.
Here's a healing art. Hold on to your art. Here I come.
Nothing gets by me.
Back into the fray.
Forgive me. This is my fault.
I'll bring you back any
Freaking does it. I'll face you. How's this?
I'll heal you all.
Swallow dance.
Healing circle.
Megasonic
Don't get carried away.
I'm just getting
Radiant spear.
Careful.
Tear 'em up. Here, let me help. Don't mind if I do.
Watch yourself. Incredible power. I may be less pleasant than usual.
Wait, when have you ever been pleasant?
Not including you, Law.
Should have kept my mouth shut. I'll tear you apart! I'll pick you up! I'll face you! Not so fast! You should have messed with me!
Don't leave me.
I'll smash you!
Burning strike. Glacial spear. Here's the evil.
Swallow dance!
Freeze lancer.
Inspiration!
I'll bring you back from death.
Take this!
Here, let me help. First aid.
Negative gate!
Ready.
Negativ geht einfach machen.
Negative gate!
Wow, das hat ja übel. Nee, hier weg.
No further!
Here's the healing art.
Does it hurt?
First aid.
Careful.
I'll face you!
Ja.
How's this? Rending you apart! Bloody howling! Burn in hell! Shield!
This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes! Such unadulterated fury! No!
Also jetzt wird's die...
Give up.
Inspiration! Time for one more!
Ich hätte anstatt Blau, das haben wir nur drin. Und ich will leider nicht so viele belegen. Das kostet, glaube ich, keine Energy. den vielleicht noch haben.
An astral art?
That's my cue.
What the world is this realm?
Nein!
Shut him down.
Don't mind if I do. Igneous discharge.
Oh shit.
Tempest whirl.
Jetzt will ich das Wasser nicht wieder gelegt werden. Ich weiß nicht, was macht Shio. Ziemlich fair.
Their arcs were interrupted. This one's mine. This one's mine. Anything. Armor is all mine. I can carve through armor. Inferno power. What guardian battle? Ready to go.
Dann gehen wir hier.
You're all begin. No more playing nice. I never miss.
Not so fast. Take this. Now it's my turn.
Wird die Sarah nicht gehalten.
Can you take it?
Geh da weg.
Laser spear. Here's evil.
Nee, Rudertor ist drin, ne? Sarah macht das vom Spotlight.
Here's a healing
I'll make you. Can't get out of this. My reach is even wider. Try this one, slide. I see you.
Here goes.
Demon
Dance in the wind.
destruction. No, can't end it.
Ja. Ist kein Problem. Elixier. Also, das ist ja schon die Sorry.
Now you see what I can do. It's in your hands now.
Wenn ich jetzt theoretisch nicht mehr das Dunkeln wiederbelebt wird. Macht das Sinn? Nein, tut's nicht. Alles muss man haben. Das ist jede Gestalt. So, ich will den Traubenschläger verwenden für ein bisschen Verwirrung herstellen.
Where are you going?
Papa.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Here we go again.
Resuscitation. Will this help?
No further.
Das war einfach schon wieder besiegt.
Can you take it?
Healing circle.
Ja, das ist echt, ich glaube, das ist gut. Ne?
Such unadulterated fury.
Resuscitation. Arch shield.
Ja, bitte.
I do.
Du musst. Das war einfach schon wieder so.
We are. Imbue this vanquished soul with love. Resuscitation. Not my finest. You pay for that! Begin! Take this! Be still!
Hurricane
Rising Falcon!
This one's mine.
I can't take much more.
Hold on to your art. Here I come.
Forgive me.
Confiscated.
Raus kannst du die Sache.
Not like this.
We're not energy for you to consume, and we're not puppets for you to control!
Only humankind has a right to determine their own future. We will never let something like you take that away from us.
I'm sorry, but we won't let you take any more away from us.
We'll do whatever it takes to stop you!
I fight to close sounds of anguish from our world, that it may be filled with joy and peace once again.
Give it back! Give it all back! Give us back our world and give me back my own life!
Once and for all, we are going to end centuries of terror and death, right here, right now.
I'm only getting started! Don't mind if I do!
Shine, radiant light. Regenerate.
Why thank you, your lordship?
And will you lay down your life for your man?
Well, I mean, hey, let's not be hasty.
Not today!
Today, I'm the kind.
I'm sorry to keep on. We've all got enough of it. Yes, ma'am. Don't give up! See what I can do!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Resuscitation! Mega ray!
Art expert coming through! Deny! I'm only getting started! Mega ray! I'll heal you all!
Watch yourself. Incredible power.
Take it! It's over! Mega ray! This one's mine! Where are you going? Now see what I can... I'm just
Hey, give me.
Will this help?
Then tonight's meal is on you. You go. Don't worry. I'm alright. I'm still standing.
Here now! Think again! Now! Go! I'll bring you back from death to death.
You picked the wrong fight.
I'm only getting started.
You're mine.
Mega ray!
I'm ready. Help it. Look sharp.
Such unadulterated. Take it. Searing tempest.
Oh god,
We'll soon see about that. What world is this round thing?
An attack. Is this a lord's handiwork?
Also, kann er was?
Past being surprised.
I say we destroy it. And quick.
Here I go. It's over. I never fit.
Sorry, Cover.
You do the same for me.
This one's mine. Thank you. It's in a bind. No, I won't give in. Will this help? I'm only getting serious. Here I go. I'm only getting started. Coming through. Now. Scarlet Inferno.
Mega ray. Don't leave me.
Da einfach 3 Leute tot sind. Sarah. Willow. Jetzt sehe.
Here goes. Fire's a passion. Don't mind if I do. I never fit. I'll bring you back from death. Resuscitation. Denied. There are I'm only getting started. I'll bring you back from
Take this. In a bind.
I don't have much left. Go.
Wie?
Ready to go. It looks like we made a mess. Be happening.
Hold, I can't lose.
Ich bin halt nett in die Attacke.
Can't get out of this! Here I come!
Healing circle.
Hold on to your arm.
Oh
Here I
Gott.
come.
Er hat schon wieder besiegt. Oh. Auferstehung.
Maybe show Kisara a little kindness, huh?
She is strong.
You can be really dense, though, Helene.
Oh, that lost too.
Another incantation.
Dein Ziel ist halt der da. Oh ja, also. Klar. Dann Tornado. Bitte. Also.
Consider yourself finished!
After all that, it's still standing. Just how strong is this thing?
It doesn't matter. Just have to keep kicking its ass until it bites the dust.
The Great Spirits!
Damn, must have been conserving its energy for an escape.
That bastard took off with the Renaissoma!
We can't stand here and wait for it to come back. We'll have to follow it through there.
You're right. I don't like it, but we've got no choice.
Yeah. No matter what, we can't let it get away.
All right, let's go.
I'm surprised we can stand here at all. What in the hell is this place?
Beats me. I've never seen anything like it. More importantly, where's the Great Spirit?
Look! Over there!
What in the world? It's changing shape?
Oh, this is bad.
Nee, das
It looks like it's
nicht.
regaining all of its energy. It's going to grow even bigger than before.
Damn it! Come on, we've got to find a way to...
Watch out! Something's heading our way!
Guess they're here to try to stop us. There's so many of them.
That means we've got it running scared. Let's take these out and keep moving!
Was? Ja, kaum
Get
Leben.
out of our way already!
I did.
Hä, what the fuck? Wie soll denn das anstellen?
Expect such base tactics from a supreme being.
You can't assume we're fighting something that thinks like a human!
Whatever it is, it's wasting time that we don't have.
Yeah, not only that, but that thing is getting bigger. By the minute.
It's starting to slow down the more... Slow. We should be able to catch up soon enough.
We just need to hold on. Stay strong, everyone, and stand your ground.
Bitte.
Mega Red!
I couldn't make it in
One
time.
more. Leave the charges to me.
Base blood. Can't get out of this.
You're mine!
It's in your hands.
Searing Tempest, enact thy will! Flare Tornado! Grind and rend! I never miss! There! I'm only getting started! Take it! One more! Searing Tempest, enact thy will! Flare Tornado! It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming Wildfire! I'm only getting started. If it's in the sky, it's mine.
I don't know.
Lunar corruption. Here I go. I may have bit off more than I could chew. Mega ray. There. You're mine. Searing Tempest, and that's my will! Flare Tornado! Lunar Corruption! You're mine! Aqueous Impact! It's over!
Ja, komm schon. Nein.
I won't give up!
So. Habe ich sehen Sie wieder volles Leben? Nö. Klar, halbe Duell. Los geht's. Du. Schwul. So. Ja, das war besser.
Get out of our way already!
I didn't expect such base tactics from a supreme being.
You can't assume we're fighting something that thinks like a human!
Whatever it is, it's wasting time that we don't have.
Yeah, not only that, but that thing is getting bigger by the minute.
It's starting to slow down the more it grows. We should be able to catch up soon enough.
We just need to hold on. Stay strong, everyone, and stand your ground.
Lunar corruption! Searing Tempest, and that's my whip! Flare to I can handle it!
Not today.
Freeze Laser!
Sonic Thrust.
Lunar corruption! Here I go! It's over!
I can carve through walls.
Any more of this and I'll burn out.
There! I can do this like I'm only getting started! Tectonic Pulse! That'll bring you down! Psycho! No, not my one! I don't even know the word defeat.
Covering Alpha. Raining Blast.
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming Wildfire! There!
I'm
only
ready.
getting started!
Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade.
Pathetic!
Flame
Got
inside.
blinded
Here
down!
to be let free.
Now I'm in the groove.
There! You're mine!
Also die Schnellwetter habe ich rausgezogen. Diese.
You pay for that.
Nein.
I may have bit off more than I could chew. Mega Ray! Hurricane Strike! Glacial Spear! Here's Evil! Freeze Lancer!
I can carve through armor.
austauschen. Nee.
Sleep now. This is it. More for the stockpile. Mega ray. Here goes. Mega ray. Not in your dreams. Think again. Switch to offense. Mega ray. Flaming meteor. Sighted. Look sharp. If it's in the sky, it's mine. Raging cascade. Sighted. Now I'm in trouble. And that's my will. Flare tornado.
Haben wir doch nichts zu Hause.
Flare tornado. I'm only getting started. Mega. Magic is there. Meteor storm. Sighted. You're mine. Sighted. I'm only getting started. Mega ray. Not my fight. Here I go. You're mine. Raging storm. I'm hurt bad. Can't be happening. Everyone, I'm sorry.
I let my guard down.
So, die sind legal. Kann ich hier speichern? Warum nicht?
Get out of our way already!
I didn't expect such base tactics from a supreme being.
You can't assume we're fighting something that thinks like a human!
Whatever it is, it's wasting time that we don't have.
Yeah, not only that, but that thing is getting bigger by the minute.
It's starting to slow down the more it grows. We should be able to catch up soon enough.
We just need to hold on. Stay strong, everyone, and stand your ground.
Freeze Lancer!
This one keeps in a bind.
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it.
There!
I'll leave it to you.
Das aussieht tot.
Easter! Where are you going? Mega ray!
Der Donnerlicht kann so gut aushalten, jetzt wirst du einfach nicht.
I'm only getting started. Lunar corruption! Burn!
You shouldn't have messed with me.
Rain down! I don't have much time.
I can do this all day.
Mega ray!
I'm on it.
Lightning orb! Mega ray! I never miss!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Make it rain!
Goodwill!
Demon's descent! Flashing fang!
You're open! One more! Mega ray!
Look sharp!
Sighted! Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
Oh, bitte nicht
Freeze
sterben.
Lancer! Catch flight! Rain down! Lunar corruption!
Now you've gone and ticked me
Ja,
off!
ich kann nicht.
Mega ray! Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Freeze Lancer!
I've let you all go.
Here, come on! You have to hold on!
Seal! There! One more! I'll be saving! Tempest Flow! Where that came from? Got you! Dance in the wind! Got you! Mega ray! Not on my watch! Sighted! I'm only getting started! Mega ray! I'm not sure how we get out of this one. This might be the end? No, never. Stay strong. Primed and ready. That'll bring you down.
Nicht?
There. Came between heaven and earth. Mega ray. I don't even know the word defeat. Go. Mega ray. I won't give up. My way.
Ich bin tot, oder?
Lightning condemned. Thunder take care of.
Denied!
Sloppy.
Remember, erst die Vögel fertig.
Away already!
I didn't expect such base tactics from a supreme being.
You can't assume we're fighting something that thinks like a human! Whatever it is, it's wasting time that we don't have!
Yeah, not only that, but that thing is getting bigger by the minute.
It's starting to slow down the more it grows. We should be able to catch up soon enough.
We just need to hold up. Stay strong, everyone, and stand your ground.
I'm ready! I never miss!
You made me angry. That's too bad. I don't have much left.
I'm only getting ready to carve through purity! Do it! Kisara! Frozen!
Hammer!
No defense!
I'll take you all on.
Okay,
Ha! Flare the
Here I go! It's over!
You require help.
Their arcs were interrupted.
Get out of fit.
Malus.
I'm only getting far enough! Here I go!
Wird
This one's
dann vermutlich.
You're mine! Do it! Lock! Get toasty! Bird strike! You're open! Got you! Eat this! That'll bring you down!
The Rose Vision. Heißt. Dueling could das mal wieder sein.
I'm just getting off it! Break it, does it! Mega Rep!
This one's mine.
You're mine!
Bathed in blood.
Here I go! I'm only getting started! Hurricane dead! Here I go! You're mine! Mega Ray! Mega Ray! Anything in armor is all mine!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Carve through
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Mega Ray!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free.
Screaming, bathed in blood.
Prepare to be sealed.
Can't get out of fit.
I'm only getting started! Not like this!
I couldn't make it in time.
So, also, du musst halt jetzt alles raushalten.
You're mine!
Einfach
Not today.
Take it! It's over! Mega Ray!
Air pressure.
You're mine! I never miss! There!
Try this.
You're mine!
The everlasting dawn.
Take it.
Being interrupted.
Mega Ray!
Eternal devastation.
Here I go! It's
Yearning to be let free.
Here I go! You're mine!
Sharply slice. Air pressure. Eternal devastation.
Take it!
Can't get out of fit.
Think again!
Resonate with the earth.
And again! Take it! You're mine! Glacial Spear! Here's the Eagle! Freeze Lancer!
Armor won't save you!
Demon Fang.
Oh, maybe.
There's not enough time to heal everyone! What do we do? Great head? Shut up and be more defensive! Mega Ray! Here I go! I'm only getting primed and ready! It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Ja, ich will das tun.
I never miss! Here I go!
It's in your hands now.
I'm only getting started! Searing Tempest!
Warte.
Flare Tornado! Got you! Mega Ray!
Da nimmst du jetzt auf, Brücke?
Psychic!
Cool.
You're
32.000, nein, die ist es, ne?
Not my finest.
Mega Ray! I won't give up!
Ich konnte nicht mehr ausweichen. Ich will das halt eh nicht verkünden. Ich würde auch irgendwelche anderen Attacken tun.
Get out of our way already!
I didn't expect such base tactics from a supreme being.
You can't assume we're fighting something that thinks like a human!
Whatever it is, it's wasting time that we don't have!
Yeah, not only that, but that thing is getting bigger by the minute.
It's starting to slow down the more it grows. We should be able to catch up soon enough.
We just need to hold on.
Das ist
Stay
ein
strong,
Roll.
everyone, and stand your ground. Not today.
Ist hier ernst?
You have to hold on.
I can't heal you forever!
I won't give in!
It's over!
Be still.
You're mine!
Double demon fang.
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Ich würde den Kampf gerne machen, vorne anfangen.
Going in! Eat dirt!
Eternal devastation. Double demon.
Look sharp! Plenty left! I don't even know the word defeat. Hurricane strike! This one! Untapped crook! Now my crew!
Double demon. Come
I
on,
won't
guys.
give up.
Just hang in there.
I don't intend to lose.
Right. We'll come back even stronger.
Okay, sag mal, einer sterben bitte.
Demon fang. Demon fang. Double demon fang.
Going in. I let my guard down.
Coming through. Ha! Mount. Scarlet Inferno. Double demon fang. No, it can't end here.
So, was machen wir jetzt noch einmal?
Get out of our way already!
I didn't expect such base tactics from a supreme being.
You can't assume we're fighting something that thinks like a human!
Whatever it is, it's wasting time that we don't have!
Yeah, not only that, but that thing is getting bigger by the minute.
It's starting to slow down the more it grows. We should be able to catch up soon enough.
We just need to hold on. Stay strong, everyone, and stand your ground.
There! Hurricane
Pistol!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to start.
You're mine! This one's mine! That'll bring you down!
Jetzt bitte gehen.
Meteor sword! Annihilation!
Now you see what I can do! Oh! Now I'm real mad!
I can't heal you forever!
I can do this all day! Eat this!
Mega ray!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Roll now! All good things come to an end!
Raging storm! Here I come! Let the marksman handle this! There! Raging storm! That'll bring you down! You're mine! Heaven and earth!
I'll let you all down!
Mega ray! Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Freeze laser! Annihilation! Lunar corruption!
Oh.
Burning strike! There, and again! Searing tempest, and then one will! Flare tornado! And again!
You picked the wrong fight!
Take primed and ready! That'll bring you down!
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Bathed in blood. No further!
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Really cool.
It's over!
You're nearly done for.
Burning strike!
Double Demon Fang!
You're mine! Mega Ray!
All mine!
Behold! The earth pulse! Tectonic vision!
Here I go! It's over!
Double Demon Fang! Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Here I go! I'm only getting started! Annihilation! I may have bit off
In
more
a
than I
bind?
could chew.
Next!
I don't even know the
Here.
word defeat.
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Lunar corruption!
Das ist das Problem. Tralala.
Get out of our way already!
I didn't expect such base tactics from a supreme being.
You can't assume we're fighting something that thinks like a human!
Whatever it is, it's wasting time that we don't have.
Yeah, not only that, but that thing is getting bigger by the minute.
It's starting to slow down the more it grows. We should be able to catch up soon enough.
We just need to hold up. Stay strong, everyone, and stand your ground.
Mega Ray!
This one keeps
Wenn die
charging us.
Luft oder
That's what my shield
was
does. Get behind me.
Got it.
Oder wenn
I'll
sie
leave it to you.
werden Kondition. Pharaoh. Law.
Now you see what I can do.
I'm only getting started. Can't be swallowed.
Das hat der Stab geschlagen. Das war auch
I don't even know the word defeat. Here I go. You're mine. Lunar corruption. Ready. Mega ray. Lunar.
Do you require a hand?
Can't be swallowed. There's not enough time to heal everyone. What do we do? Play dead?
Das wird mir doch gar nicht.
Shut up and be more defensive. Lightning one more. Mega ray. Lunar corruption. Heaven and earth. Here I go.
Ja, auch schon.
Hurry, Mom.
Oh, you are gonna pay for that.
I won't give up.
It's on.
Damn.
Watch it. I've let you all down.
Geil. Ah. Wo lebt denn das? Bei dem Kampf, nach dem Kampf, in dem Kampf? Ja, nein. Wo ist denn das? Ja, dort werden geladen. Ist das vielleicht schon? Ja, das war ja doch früher die Speicherung. Nicht. dann schon bei Doch. Ich muss ja den ganzen Weg da nochmal laufen. Das ist schon mal eine Zeit beim nächsten Mal und dann nennt jetzt den Stream.